like Arizona, so they didn't have to do anything with the time change, and so it messed with them in a weird way. I didn't fully understand when the payroll person was talking,
Mhm.
but it was an interesting little meeting we had.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm all for not doing it. It's just a damn waste of time.
Oh, where I live, I think we supposedly voted to stop with this cycle of daylight savings time, like stick on this time frame and
Uh
going
huh.
forward. So I'm hoping that sticks, but there's like all kinds of shit trying to strike it down already.
Oh, that's dumb. The reason they put it in place doesn't exist anymore. Let's just not.
Yeah, I mean we have infrastructure to see in the dark now, pretty much is
Yeah, barely the inconvenience,
what
really.
I understand. Yeah, it's more of an inconvenience now for people getting off work at night.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, specifically for me, I just absolutely hate driving at night with my son in the car.
Uh
And
huh.
when I take him home to his mom, we do like 7 o'clock because it seems like that's a reasonable time.
Yeah.
And it's dark now. It's like way dark at 7 o'clock. I'm just like, oh, driving through these country roads, looking for deer. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, oh,
The times have changed. I know I always hated it in New Mexico. I can't wake up early, if that makes sense. And every time we would move back from daylight savings, it's always takes me like a month to get used to it. It is painful.
I will say at least for daylight savings because you're falling back and you're gaining an hour basically.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Which me and my son just marveled at the time change and we just watched it go and it just went on till like 5 a.m. because we're monsters and but it's been nice feeling like I've been getting an extra hour of sleep this week, tricking my body.
I was getting ready for this. I'm like, did I sleep in this morning? I don't feel like I did. And then I remember, nope, no. We ain't got the cool stuff here. So you guys been holding up though.
Uh, what do you mean? I'm sorry.
I said, just how you been holding up?
I mean, pretty good. I'm getting hired in at my job at the end of the year, hopefully. They had me finally submit my final application for these people. I've been working for them for like over a year now, and they're like, it's been like a weird recruitment process.
Huh.
But finally getting on board with them at the end of this year, hopefully. So
Oh,
give me
that's
some
good.
vacation time. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I'm kind of jealous. I need to take some vacation time.
I haven't had one in well, before I got this job, I quit my other job and I was just like jobless for like a good like 3 months and just 1 month was nice and then the dread and then like the oh shit, maybe I should have just went ahead and got a job first before I quit my other job and like a spree sit in.
I mean, to
But
be
it's been
fair,
all positive for
sometimes
me.
it's just better to move on.
Oh, it's been a wholly positive experience changing jobs.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything worse than, feeling like you're stuck somewhere.
I was losing my life at my last job. Like it was total dead end. Like I was at they couldn't pay me any more than I already made because I was at the top end of the thing. Oh, it sucked. I hated everybody there.
Oof.
Then the pandemic happened and it was like I was ground zero for the pandemic. I was like, oh, better get out of here. And I lasted a year of being 2 years of the pandemic. I worked front lines of the pandemic doing COVID testing and shit, and then I just couldn't handle it no more. I had like a nervous breakdown and quit.
Yeah, I think I would too.
Now I work online. It's so much better.
I'm kind of where I work now, kind of in charge. So I do what I want, and it's great.
That sounds like a privilege.
It 100% is. It's great being the expert in the field. What are they going to do? Fire me? Nope.
That's a very valid point. Very valid indeed. How you guys all doing?
Yay.
We're good.
Yeah, how often do any of you guys use D&D Beyond? Out of curiosity, like just personal
I use it all the time.
Every day.
What do you guys use it for?
I
You
just stare at
can-
my characters.
I respect that.
I add
I
backstories
use it to
it.
level up.
I respect that.
I think it's easier to click on the character sheet and see what the things are. I mean, I don't know. It's just what I'm used to.
That's how I look at your guys' character sheets at work, but that's just because I can do it on my phone or my iPad and it looks nice. But otherwise, like I always want to use more of it. Like what? Like, there's so much there, and
I
I
always
just
make
get so
magic items
lazy.
on there.
Have you tried importing to Use Foundry yourself? Like, do you have your own instance?
I do have my own instance. I'm just not good at programming. Seg will be there
Oh.
soon. He'll be right
Okay.
there.
Okay. Does it do you ever import or anything like that?
Nah, I'm not. Every time I try, I always mess it up.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, see, that's my own thing. Is like, if I do it in there, is it worth my time? You know. But different for all kinds of things. Yeah. I mean, otherwise, I just use it to read the books because I have the books in there. But I also use the app for that too. So I hardly am ever on the website. So I always forget where to go. That was my purpose of bringing up the topic.
I also create spells in there too. You just gotta be careful with the spells you make, otherwise they're accessible to everyone.
Yeah, you gotta monitor your own homebrewness.
Yeah, otherwise,
Hour.
For the
otherwise
games
you can't find any of them. Oh, what was it? Sorry.
for the games that I run, I like D&D Beyond because you can, all the character. I can see all the characters there in one campaign. We use the the game. What do you call it? The dice log or something. It keeps a track of all the all the rolls that people have done. And then, like Shio said, or Evan, the homebrew creating. They want a custom feed or something like that. I find it easier to create there. But I don't know if we carry all that well. So.
Well, nonetheless, yeah, I gotta dive into D&D Beyond more. Thank you for taking
It's deceptively easy. When you want to start homebrewing stuff, it helps if you know what you're going for. Like, say the rough outline of the skill that you want to add or the feat, and it's similar to this other feat, but it's like a different purpose. You could just use you can open the outline of how they have it in the guts of the feat's workings, and just kind of compare it back and back, and then you can adjust it that way. That's how I did my sorcerer spells.
Yeah, I've been really getting into feats. I think I'm gonna try to respec Shio's character sheet to be more like his, using D&D Beyond as much as I can.
Jesus, how many of these were there? Oh, no wonder it was so hard to see. There's like 4 of them. There we go. Okay, much better. So, sorry, I was fixing the spell. I don't know if you guys noticed how black it was.
Oh yeah, I was wondering why it was so hard to see through.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I guess there was like
The
5 of them stacked.
clouds.
JP, how are you?
All right, yourself.
5. Thank you. Cal is. I heard you guys all speaking. I know you're alive. Cal, how are you doing otherwise?
Doing all right in general.
Lovely. What up, Seg? Mic test 1 2.
Wrong button.
Was that you? Sorry.
That was sick.
Yeah.
Oh, that perfect. Yeah, perfect. Cool. Attendance is complete. Congratulations, everyone. You can go home. All right.
All
So,
right.
we left off with the situation at hand. You were all at the ceremony / festival / end of the semester festivities. And down by the drive-in shadow theater, a commotion erupted. For whatever reasons, this new Corin individual has found themselves in a pickle and a muck with this group known as the Champions, or Hollows. I don't think you guys ever changed their names. Coming to find Malthorn in dismay. This man is bulging, much larger in which they normally are, as you see vines and roots protruding from their body, as you've seen them capable of doing in the past, though almost menacingly flow of arcana is boosting and bolstering this into a dark-esque situation. You see vines across the field appear, and some look to be of normal nature, others not so, as they have a dark purple alien hue to them. You
think we
guys
took
went.
those out, though.
Go ahead. Say
I
it
think we
again.
took those out though, because
Yeah, well, those briefly, yes, but you still know that they exist. Is my point. You've seen.
oh,
them.
okay.
As such, you guys went through your first round. Well, some of you rushing in, another one running away, and then others positioning themselves on awkward sides of the field, but surviving nonetheless. Who casted the maelstrom thing?
Oh, that was Seg.
Yeah, Seg went and blinded everybody. Yeah, it was call lightning, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I believe so, yeah.
Yes. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, so each of your turns you can go ahead and call lightning down this way, as long as you concentrate on the spell. And Gucci.
Nice.
With that,
So,
then that's 10 minutes. I mean, you can really mess up a town passively on like an RP scene. Nonetheless, that brings us back to the combat counter. You guys made it through the first round. Round 2 brings us to the top of it. Corin, where do you find you? Well, you find yourself here between 4 cards. Some of your
Yeah.
allies inside, the rest of them not. But what do you wish to do, as you are technically not surrounded, but flanked from a range in any aspect, as there is a plant behind you and before you.
Yeah, I got quite excited to kill some plants with some lightning because I hate plants, as we come to know.
oh, yeah.
And one just bitch slapped me on the back and probably gonna leave a
It
pretty
gave
bad
you
bruise.
a little, a little mark like a wet towel coming right out of the lockers. Boys will be boys.
Probably should watch out for my reactions on those kinds of things moving forward. So I just decided to reach out, to kind of feel any kind of electrical impulses around me, and I'm gonna twin cast a Tasha's Mind Whip, or as I call it, electron disruption to
You got it.
try to mess them up. I kind of like to name my spells.
You got it. You're one of those real Hogwarty kids. Always has to speak when they do something.
All right, so
Electron disruption. I love it.
I
And then
targeted
when you
one, and
twin
then
it,
I'll do
okay,
the
you got
other
it.
one.
Perfect. So that's a saving throw. You're doing the top one first?
Top one first, yeah.
You got it.
Intellect, DC
19.
16.
And it's not impossible, but low and unlikely. Boom.
Oh, Jesus.
Top one absolutely gets rocked, taking 14 points of damage as you just see electricity just come and bolt into it. Very nice.
And then the
As
second
you
one.
fire out the one below, you see another one launch out, flash across your sights before you, and another absolute fail as it takes 8 points of damage just straight into the front of it. As you see, kind of like shots. You kind of see him come over and get like a little electrified.
All right, it seems like I scrambled their bodies a bit, and so I'll run like a little bitch back over here, away from these dudes, since they can't take no reactions because their minds are fucked. And they also can only use one of three things, either to move, an action, or a bonus action their next turn.
Yeah, like a mini paralyze or slow, really mini slow, right? Kind of like that.
It's like
Doesn't
a
reduce the-
quick and dirty little slow, single
Yeah.
target slow.
Uh,
Then I could have
I-
upcasted it instead of twinning it, but I felt that was more cost effective.
You got it. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
And yeah, let's see. I kind of have I don't use familiars often, so I kind of have a question about it. Maybe I can just read it real quick and it'll answer my question.
Like it's full use.
Oh, as an action, I can bring it back. Okay. I was wondering if it was just like it just comes back for a free action, or if it's like I had to, as an action, bring it back into existence, since he's still like there in the netherworld or whatever. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't used familiars
You're good.
before. That's kind of a new thing for me. Okay, well, in that case, that's just the end of my turn. I'm gonna hold there.
Yeah. All right. With that, Shio, what do you decide to do?
I'm gonna help out my new friend by attacking the things he's attacking, because I can only see one of them, so that's fine.
You're gonna shoot, I assume.
Yeah.
You got it. You fire. Absolutely makes contact.
It's moving a little slow today. Oh, I guess I have to use it on the inside instead. Oh, that's cool. Eldritch Blast is upgraded.
Oh, I didn't do anything. Well, you miss. I like that upgrade. Oh yeah. Okay, so you fire the first one. Hits. Give me. Oh wait, it was 7 damage. You were shooting at this one, right?
11 damage.
11.
Or yeah,
Oh.
7. Sorry.
Okay, 7. That was actually enough. As you hit it, you just see it. You kind of see. It's like shocky as you see this force damage hit it. As it hits it with such like a pulse, you see the static just kind of spatter off into the air and discharge, and then you see it collapse. It is no longer.
I'm gonna cheer for that. Good job, man.
And then
I
we
didn't
carry
know plants
over. Huh? Go ahead.
disintegrated.
Oh
I didn't
yeah,
know
well when you
plants
shock them like that, that is a skill.
And then I'm gonna scoot along the fence this way.
In view, you do see some of your allies and Malthorn. Do you do anything otherwise?
Nope. My turn is over.
Am I able to get up here?
Yeah, I mean you can fly. There's nothing stopping you.
Just wanted to not break the rules. That's all.
Special rule of the yet, at least not in this zone. As you fly up, you do see Malthorn. He kind of like pulses, like his head is almost pulsing, like those guys who are at the gym way too much and they just bulge out. They can't even like go in a centimeter, and he's just like he's trying to communicate in his normal grunts and whatnots, but it's even a struggle for him to be vocal. But it seems as if he is not at will.
Is there anything? Like, can I search to see if there's something?
Give me a. Well, you can decide. You can decide to address it as Arcana, Investigation, or Medicine.
Investigation.
You got it. As you look around, you immediately see that the roots go deep toward the ground. They don't seem as if the immediate source that has connected with Malthorn is present. Though, if you were to remove all of these major thick, there's probably about 4 or 5 of them. But let me see, actually, 1 second. Number. 4. You currently see 4 roots holding on with like a clasp, but you continuously notice that they seem to regenerate very swiftly upon destruction. Now that you see with that investigation, you see there's like this simmering kind of like burn extension of what looked like another tendril that was present previously, though with Shio's recent kill, you'd imagine that comes into tie with what's around Malthorn's person.
All right. Well, I guess can I attack just those?
You can absolutely
roots, I
attempt to,
guess?
yes.
And then Malthorn is the target, I guess.
Yeah, it's Malthorn and themselves. Mhm.
Okay, I just was making sure.
Yeah,
'cause I
yeah,
know
yeah.
I have
Yeah,
to
you're
have
technically
targeted.
they're as a whole. Yeah, you're good.
Mm,
In this sense, you're not harming Malthorn. You're attacking the we'll call parasite. With your investigation, you definitely assume it to be a parasite. As you rip into it, as you do, you notice there's some kind of resistance. You do make contact and you do hit. However, it does not seem to be at its full effectiveness.
Okay. Damage still?
Yes. Make some
We keep
contact.
going, I guess.
You may, absolutely.
Oh, that was sad. That was so close.
You swipe through again. Making no contact as you just slide past the hardened, like, I don't know, like calcium. You know how they stiffen in certain joints where it's just like impossible. You hit one of them calluses, we'll call it. Oof! This when you go down and you like, I don't even know how to describe what you did, JP. Anivia, please tell me what it is that you did.
I don't know. I must just be like tickling them with my talons at this point, like just trying to.
You're concerned for your friend.
You turn into a what Therizor as you tickle chicken it. Edward Scissor sounds over here, folks. Hold on, he's working on this bush.
Okay, that's the last try.
There you go. You finally find the sweet spot after going through all of the Hackett. Get in for a pierce. Again, a little bit more resistant than it should be. However, you got it. Anything else you wish to do?
No, that'll be it.
So you see Anivia jump into the fray as the rest of them seem to be focused on their immediate adversaries, the vines or plants. Cal is the only one that is closest to you in communication, so to speak.
All right. All right. I'm probably going to use 20 feet of movement to go right here. And this guy's still alive, right? He's just under that electrocution thing.
Oh yeah, that one's absolutely still hanging in there. Fairly, it does not look great though. It looks very wilty.
Good, because I've never made a shot before. I'm gonna shoot it with my pistol.
You got it.
Fuck up that plant, man.
You forgo your lightning and shoot with your pistol.
Oh wait, no, does that kill the
Nope,
spell?
you're shooting with your pistol.
Okay, cool. Then, yeah.
Let this be a lesson. But I believe your lightning is an action, not a bonus action. So it would have to be your main choice.
Oh, right. I did want to ask about that. How well can I see under that storm?
You can see, no, it doesn't block the vision. That's just a graphic. So technically that storm is above, 80 plus feet, wherever the open sky chooses to be and open a portal of lightning from. And the below area is totally fine. That's just like a hot zone for lightning strikes. So technically,
okay.
as long as you can see this one here, and that's kind of it right there. But technically, you can see like what right here looks like down a little further south, etc. Whatever your actual light vision shows, but you have quite a bit of vision on that side. If you click on your character token,
Okay.
look that way.
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. Then now I'm going to use the lightning. My bad.
You want to use lightning?
I do.
All right, I'll forgive you. Go ahead. Oh, rain's stopping soon. I got a notification at 8:36, so now they want to let me know in 15 minutes it'll be done.
Did you hear that, Evan? The rain's finally stopping. Sorry. Anyways, yeah. How do I call lightning again?
So you would just cast the spell and not use a spell slot. So just don't consume resource because it's already active.
Got it.
And if you, and then target your, which looks like you already did. So then you would just roll it, and I would roll the save for it. Or am I not? I roll the save.
There should be a checkbox when you click the spell to cast.
Yeah, first initially click the dice to cast it, and then a little box will pop up saying consume, or it might say you don't have enough, and just click ignore, that kind of thing.
It says active concentration spell. So
And you can play ignore it.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, just uncheck it.
because you're. Yeah, that's the
You're
spell.
concentrating on the spell that you're.
Yeah, that's the
using.
one you're trying to use. Yeah, that's the one you're trying to reuse.
It's not letting me. If I click no, it just kills the spell. It goes back and does nothing.
Yeah, I did that with my Eldritch Blast too.
Always a new problem with you guys, I swear. Okay, let it do the break concentration, and it'll just relift. See if that helps.
Okay.
Just don't use a resource.
Ah.
That's the important one.
Do not consume spell slot.
Oh, that could also be why there are
Then-
so many private. It's going to put another template right now, I guarantee. So here comes a call lightning hitting the ground. As this one goes to make its super dexterous methods of escape. It makes it as you see it, like in one of those cartoons, just extend a vine up, and as it's going to move, the lightning fries the fuck out of it. Gone and gone. Just enough. Boom. Another vine goes. Nivea, where you stand, you see immediately the reaction of Malthor. As you see almost like a swift withdrawal yank from his person as a vine quickly starts to shrivel and wilt, assumably connected to that was struck. Sick. Anything else? Do you have a bonus action and movement? You can still move if you wanted to.
Yeah, I will move those 20 feet. Oh, I'm targeting.
It has one of these though.
And I will summon my
Just
spiritual
plug it into
weapon.
the striped black and gray cord.
You're
You have to click the off
unmuted.
button, though.
You blend in with the green mossy rock you stand upon.
I am one with a ninja. But
Where'd
I need
his
to fly. I'm gonna fly up so I can get a look around.
You got it. I think you were already 10 feet in the air. Your token was just blending in with the map. But yeah, so let's say you
No,
want to
I
go a little
literally
higher.
just put it down
Oh, you
there.
just did
A
it?
little-
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So,
All right.
you
Now that I
pop
can
up
see
10
over the
feet.
carts.
Yes, sir. Well, everything except that particular wagon, but yeah.
Just to confirm, there's no one that walks on past me, is there?
There's no one that what?
People that walk on the ground.
There's no one that walks past you.
Okay.
Like
perfect.
on this side is what you mean? Like on the right hand side?
Yeah.
Just Seg, because he's not in the
Like,
air.
Yep. Pop, you want to go ahead and cast plant growth.
What?
Yeah, wait, where is
What?
Corinne's token? Hold on. Corinne, where did you go?
Over here on the wall.
Oh, you're literally.
there
like,
he
south of him.
is.
Yeah, you're just south of him. Okay, you're safe. Okay. You cast plant growth on vines where?
Everywhere.
I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown seeing more plants growing. Just like, holy shit, what the fuck?
I will exclude like this area here, but the rest of the map will be all plant
It's-
covered.
I'm sorry,
It's
Seg. I
easier
missed
to-
that spiritual weapon. Did we discuss what your weapon is? Oh yeah, it's a scythe.
Yeah.
So
it's
did you want it to appear
it's a-
here? Is that what you're going to get this guy right here?
Yeah, I just
You missed,
Yeah,
but
just
you
put it on
do. You missed, but you do appear. Boop. Sorry.
cool.
Second, there we go. Boom. All right.
There we go, guys.
As it
That'll
pops.
keep them occupied.
Wow. So you do growth all the way across there. Okay.
Yeah, I did the measurement earlier. If you're wondering why that massive template appeared, just
Oh yeah, no,
the
I
very
saw. I was like,
corners.
he's doing something. Okay, so you guys can still kind of see the graphic here. I don't know if you guys. I mean, you guys should be able to see the vines on the ground. We'll call
Yeah.
those the vines. Those are your guys' difficulties, right?
Yeah, the area I did was the part I don't want covered. Everything else,
You
is.
got it. Everything else, you got it. So like everything on the right hand side is affected, but
Yep.
that's like you guys' point view. Yeah, I just didn't want it to block your vision. You
All
got
right,
it.
guys.
So the entire arena just you guys just see all these just vines and plants and little weeds and other little plants of miscellaneous growth in which is calls upon. Kind of like what is it? What's the creature from Labyrinth that like calls the rocks? Is just like, ooh, you see all these vines pop up and they're friendly. Well, not necessarily friendly, but neutral, we will call them.
I don't know why it
Listen.
said that from his spiritual weapons.
If
Don't
you haven't
worry,
clicked or
guys. I'll
selected, that's
use-
why.
I'll hold the plants down using plants because magic. And then I'm gonna swoop back down.
I knew you covered my room in
You
vines.
and Sir are in difficult terrain.
Not difficult terrain.
No?
It's for every
Oh, never mind. Well, yeah,
4
they
feet.
spend extra 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves.
Yeah, it's much better than difficult terrain.
So
It's
you move
literally-
like a snail
I-
until you. I mean, you would take to the air ideally. Let's just put it that way. Talons are not for you
Yes.
down here.
Hence
all
why
right.
I was like, is there any fires?
Anything else? Is
Do you remember what I was concentrating on? Because I do not.
Probably left over from a previous fight.
No, I was concentrating on something this time because I was in the concentration form.
Sorry for him. Dragon.
It's
Uh-huh.
roll
I
up.
think you tried to shoot a
Guiding
radiant
bolt?
bolt and he
No.
missed.
Yeah, you did dragon form. I don't know if that needs to maintain. Oh yeah, dragon form is concentration. When you make an intelligence or wisdom check on a con saving throw to maintain no, that's when you have it.
It's spectacular for maintaining concentration, but I don't remember why. I'm pretty sure I was maintaining something.
The only things in the scroll up.
See anything
is
past that? Yeah.
All right. Well,
Maybe you intended to cast the concentration spell afterwards because you were prepping, and such didn't come because we ended it at the end of the round.
I bet it was because I was going to use haste.
That could be
But-
so because at the round start, nothing else occurred.
Yeah. All right, so I locked those guys down. Maybe
You
next
do have
time around.
dragon form active, so you do have that benefit kicked in.
Yeah, I don't need to concentrate for the plant growth. Thank God. All right, that'll be it for me then. Yeah.
You got it. Well, to Malthorn, to his eyes, he's mind blown because he's struggling and stressing, and he sees all this crazy plants grow even further, and he doesn't know if that's good or bad. Nivea, give me an insight check. You see Malthorn doing everything in their power to resist whatever it is that's going on in their head. Pretty good. You guys see from within his pit right in front of Seg. Do you guys see anything in front of Seg?
I see another one of
Yeah,
them
perfect. Thank
deadly
you. Okay,
plant
sorry.
things.
It was taking a second to load on my screen. You guys see what looks to be one of his continuous moving now live growth. And it's going to, before we get to that, then you see another one appear right here, right a few feet away from Shio, as you see, just and they go into action. Nivea, you notice that where you look across and you see Melathorn kind of resisting, you see with your insight right over here where there was like a disruption within the vines and the earth, and then it was withdrawn, and then like it kind of like caved in on itself as if he had prevented one from appearing. That said, good sir, you're going to become the target of an attack. I don't know why this has to happen, but it must. A 17. That hits as you just see this vine hit you, and with it, with such force and pain, doing 15 points of bludgeoning damage as it just smacks you so hard that as you go, think taking flight, it wears you down.
Oh, I knew I should have.
Shio, you take a constrict also as you see a vine throwing itself at you. Do you take a reaction?
Nope.
You take the hit as it slaps across your body and just whips you for 13 points of damage. These things hit hard. This one is no longer going through its static shock moments.
At the end of its turn.
Oh yeah, I know. I was just saying in flavor. Like you
Well,
see
yeah.
this, like that is the end of its turn. Like it's kind of like
Oh, okay, yeah.
fizzling out. It doesn't do anything. And then this one makes some. It's very slow. Right? This one dashes really fast to get to you guys, just like a little suction cup noises as it just yanks itself forward.
Gosh, this is like my worst nightmare, guys.
Don't worry, I have a plan. It's a bad one.
And Cal, you see the plants are alive. What do? You don't know if Iz is helping or going against anyone.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yes, what are you doing? We have
were you
enough plans.
concentrating on anything? Sorry. Or
What?
no?
These aren't
Shio.
my plants.
A concentration popped up on you. Were you
Did it?
concentrating on anything?
Nope.
You're good. All right. I apologize. Cal, you yell at Iz. What is he doing? Go.
He's already responded.
Not his
You
plants.
guys-
I'm used to Iz doing things that are incomprehensible.
Makes perfect sense. The plants can't get through my plants to get to those plants.
I don't have a way of helping Muleythorn in any way other than by killing plants.
That's right. Kill them plants. Fuck these plants. Fuck these plants.
Fuck them plans.
So
I am definitely thinking that right now.
Oh, for some reason I'm selected on spiritual weapon. Okay, so I don't want Shio going down, so we're gonna Eldritch Blast the plant in front of him.
Oh, so close to an at 20.
You see it as it actually like goes by it, but it almost like hits like a field, like almost as if it was protected. And then you fire again. This time it hits it and breaks through whatever it is. Excuse me. That is encompassing its physique and does 12 points of force damage. It is just with pulling itself back almost with fluidity. Being hit.
I'm gonna move back. Where exactly is that fence?
Right there. Perfect.
All right. Burn the plants down? I don't know. What are we gonna do, guys?
Okay.
Well, good thing
Burning works for me. It's a guy.
good thing Seg got his gardening tools out. What?
Tio.
What? No one's gonna laugh? That was hilarious.
Anything else, Cal?
Nope, that's it.
All right, next round. Let us see where we land. It lands at Seg, gardening tools in hand, prepared with I don't know what you got in plan. What are you doing? You are Pokemon level beeping. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Attention is yours.
Well, I don't
Last
see anybody else in the lightning. So I guess I am finally going to use my pistol. Oh no, I brought my spiritual weapon out.
You can use your
Attacking with
bonus
It's a
action.
bonus
Action or
action. It's a bonus action. It's a bonus.
You can do both.
Yes, you can do both.
Sweet. I'm going to ignore the fact that I'm at 10 HP and shoot at it.
Which one?
Oh yeah, I want to target it.
Gotcha.
Will you have disadvantage on a close range one?
Yeah. That's why I was inquiring. So you fire at the one in which your spiritual weapon is monks.
Yes.
Go
I have
for it.
disadvantage on that?
No. Only if you attack the one in front of you. So you're good.
Oh.
You're fine.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Cool. All right. Then yeah. Did I already roll for that?
Nope. I see nada.
No. Okay. There it is. Of course.
Oh no.
It's just always such a sad time because it
You
hits
fire.
20 and then it rolls to 2 every time.
It's a feature.
You fire wild. No purchase. You hit the wood of the cart. You see chips. What is it? Splinter across the field. You can,
Then
I believe,
will
use your
attack it.
spiritual weapon. Real quick, if anyone can verify, can you move and attack with your spiritual weapon?
I
Yeah,
think
you
you
can
can
move
move.
your spiritual weapon 30 feet.
And attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a bonus action to command it, so you can tell it to move and attack.
So that is what you, I mean, obviously on the same target if you wish to, Seg, but just giving you the understanding that you can do both.
Awesome.
Oh, there's a
Yeah. I will attack this one with it. Roll spiritual weapon again, or is that just something I'm gonna add?
Oh, your spiritual weapon? There should be an attack. Nope, there isn't because I'm the worst.
It's 20 feet, not.
Oh.
30 feet.
Like,
So yeah, re-roll your spiritual weapon, but without consuming the spell. And you
That's
see
better.
it slice right through. You see it take not just a petal. But you rolled the attack twice. Roll the damage.
Oh, whoops.
Ooh.
Max damage.
Nice. As you just see it slice and dice and go to none. You see it kind of immediately shrivel up again. Anivia, before you, you see another current now embodied mind retract and beginning to wither. There are probably, in your view, from your general investigation, there's probably around 24 previously present before this current decrease. Anything else? Like,
I can, yeah. Can I move it to to 20 feet, right, guys?
Well,
yeah.
So yes, but now this is where you could rule differently, by the way, Alex, because of how it's worded in order, right? As a bonus action, you can move up to 20
Yeah,
feet
that's true.
and
And
repeat
then
the attack.
Totally.
unaffected
I'd allow you the versatility.
No,
of
no, no.
such.
I know. I
Yeah.
just said
Fair
that's where
point,
you
though.
could
That is a
rule
fair point. Yeah.
in a bad favor for
Yeah.
a cleric.
An order of action. Yeah.
It doesn't say move and then attack.
Well,
Yes,
yes,
it
it's
says,
after you
as a
move
bonus
the
action
weapon,
on your turn, you
repeat
can
and
move the
repeat the
weapon
attack.
and repeat the attack.
Right. So you can do both. I don't say it's.
I mean, that's the bonus action. The whole bonus action is the move and
yeah,
damage.
right.
I
I
mean,
see it. I see what you're saying, but I think that
so if you choose not to move and then attack, that's your
It's a
bonus
table.
action.
It's a table debate, but in this case, it is a free use of direction. So you move it then after. You want to move it south?
Yeah, can I put it behind the one in front of Shio?
Yeah. Do you not have control over it?
Yeah, I tried to move it and it said.
It's probably blocked by
Yeah,
the
hold on.
card.
No, you don't have ownership. Hold up.
Maybe I
I have ownership.
dang it, I can't.
Yeah, everyone has ownership, ironically. So yeah, it is the cart, but it's everyone who has ownership for some reason. But boom, now only Seg does, and I can move it because there is a wall behind. Boom. So everything was included in that issue. So bam, here we are. So you move that. Anything else, Seg?
Do I know if this vine thing is evil or not? If it's one of these or if it's a normal one?
The one in front of you? You mean? What do you mean? Like if it's evil?
The one that
Because
attacked
it
you?
hit you.
The one
I mean,
here.
It totally attacked you already.
I mean, but no, it's your friend. It was actually trying to shake your hand, and you just didn't put your hand out in time, so it hurt more than it should
It
have.
accidentally crit failed, and
The one in front of Shio, I mean, sorry.
Oh, that one also attacks you. So with a grain of salt,
All right, well, then
you
it's
saw it
dead.
attack. Yeah, they all came out and just whipped out.
Fair enough.
quit laughing at him is a good question.
Anything else?
I already moved this turn, right?
No, you haven't moved at all.
Oh,
But you can also might get an opportunity attack on you, so think about that too.
Not might, like most definitely.
Never happens. I don't know. What you're
never
talking
mind. I'll
about.
stay where I am.
That doesn't
concludes
exist.
my turn.
Who does that? What kind of horrible DM would do that to the player? Geo.
Seeing that he's helping me out, I'm going to help him out by casting this spell, Hunger of Hadar.
As you open a gateway. You want to continue the rest? Or go? Let me describe it for you.
Oh yeah, I open a. It looks like a crack in space and time, and then outpours a perfect sphere of like the night sky. And Seg is the only one who can hear this, but he hears a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises. So, yeah. Oh no, it should be up one.
Yeah. Sorry. I'll move it right now. My bad. Right here. Like
Yeah.
right here.
So that it'll catch the plant, but
Yeah.
not Seg.
That was my bad. I wasn't trying to get rid of the graphic, but apparently your
Well,
graphic.
this is
didn't want
horrible
to
and
stay.
terrifying.
It's a sphere, right? So
Yeah, it's a sphere.
I can hear it also.
Oh shoot, yeah. Wait, who else is in?
Well,
I'm
how would
within
you?
30 feet.
Are you within 30 feet? So then
Everyone can
Cal-
hear it.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, everybody, including yourselves.
This here is slurping.
You guys all just hear this kind of like going on. You guys got it all. There you go. As cold acid, I don't know which damage it's supposed to be. And
It's supposed to be
whoops.
cold first, and then if it keeps itself in it, then it takes acid.
I see. You got it. There's no save?
Yeah, 16 DC.
Oh, that's when you initially cast it. Okay, hold up. These things are super fast, as you can tell. All right, it takes 8 points a day.
And I figured cold damage would be effective against plants.
In fact, it heals. All right. So,
Spite.
Well, I killed Seg. Oops.
Anything else, Shio?
Yeah. I'm gonna move closer to my buddy. No, shoot. It'll get an opportunity attack. Never mind, I'll stay where I am. And yep, that'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. Anivia, how would you like to proceed?
Attacking the roots.
Never. Go for it.
No, I'm not attacking
You make contact.
them.
Impossible.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. As you rip through, again, buffered, but getting in. What is the number?
Is this because you're saying it's slashing damage? Just curious about that.
It
It
might
is
not be
still
'cause
technically
it's magical.
magical. So
It still resists magically / bludgeoning, piercing, and non-magical / bludgeoning, piercing.
Ooh.
I'll give you guys that.
what?
With your investigation check and with your continuous attacks and your insight, I would allow you to understand at this point, you going through it where you should be full effectiveness toward it, it would seem that it has some kind of field. You also notice, actually, everyone south of it, basically everyone but Anivia, give me an Arcana check, since you guys have been fighting the vines. See what you guys have deciphered.
A what check?
Arcana.
No, not bad.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, hey, it's the end of the year. We did learn something.
Jeez.
Hey,
What the hell?
we know some shit's going on around here.
They're getting smarter.
Holy cow.
So you guys would absolutely understand that there does seem to be some kind of force barrier, like shield, around these vines that you guys are attacking. It is taking ridiculously great accuracy or luck to make any kind of damage into these things. Though they seem very weak, it seems it takes 2 hits to kill them, but they hit really hard. There's a glass cannon effect occurring here. The difference being that the glass is their HP pool, not their ability to be hurt. Maybe continue. I believe you still have 2 more, right?
Yes.
Ooh, nat 20.
You get in and you pierce. As you do, you feel almost like a throb. You rip through and you hear. It grinds. That hurt. You feel 2 almost like immediate disconnections as you pull your claws out. There's almost like a loss of life happening within.
Okay.
Not
so
Malthorn himself, but
do I
like the
need to
vine.
move to get to another one?
It's assumed that it's like a massive, imagine one of those unnecessarily grotesque brood mothers, but it's all made out of thick trunks, so it's not nasty to see. You know what I mean? They're like a
Okay,
beer right now.
I just say
No,
like
yeah,
if
in any
you
sense,
wanted
you
me
can
to
for
move
flavor.
across.
You can for flavor if you wish.
Like,
Yeah.
I just figured
By all means.
a little too far.
You stumble and you trip over a root. you adjust yourself. You come in, make contact, finding the sweet spots one after another. Slowly pelting away. As you do, 1 second. Back hit. Those assholes upstairs slam the door. Right. Malthorn fails his con check. You see him almost, in a sense, giving up Anivia. As you do, you see the bulkiness of the vines almost thicken, like the fiber itself almost kind of respond to your onslaught. What do you wish to do? Continue?
Like it just seems like he's like
He's toughening up though, because
tired.
he himself is giving like Malithorn is giving up the fight against what's taking over them, like the parasite, as we dubbed it, and it's the parasite is getting tougher, like it's thickening itself like a hide.
And here we are forgetting the herbicide.
So I don't have anything to kill parasites.
Maybe we could bless him with some kind of, I don't know, save and throw in thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just
I could
let
dispel
them
magic
know
on it.
that we're trying our best. Just keep on fighting. We're here for you there, Melwithorn.
Let's just light them on fire.
That your turn?
Yeah.
You got it. Corin. You
All
see
right,
the floor turn to plants, turn to ice, thunder above, a massive student that's been just portioned. Like everything has just turned to shit here.
yeah, that guy there. I'm just gonna politely ignore that right now and focus on these other things. I'm gonna call out my my good friend Dr. Hoot. I think I just hit prototype token. Is that what I do?
Hey,
Or?
Dr. Hoot, Corin, you should just be able to drag it straight onto the screen. So I
Oh,
could drag it
drag
for you
it.
right there. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Okay, I am going. That's as my action, and then I'm going to use as my bonus action. I'm going to give him some fire breath with dragon's breath at level 2.
So you can see it a little easy. All right. So you imbue them with such abilities.
It's making me like do like a little thing, so I might have to redo this in just a second. But that's just on him.
You got it. No worries. So you're just letting us know that you casted it to imbue them, and then when you use it again, you just don't consume it as they consume it themselves.
And how do you want me to do? Do I roll my familiar initiative, or do you want me to just do it at the end
No,
of my
they
turn?
go with you and yours. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm gonna have him do a little flyby arson. I'm gonna say let's show our show our friends some flyby arson. I'm gonna have him fly up here, and oops, I'm gonna fly over here,
We're measuring. Okay. Cool.
and then I think he's gotten more than 30. Let me double check my thing. Yeah, he's got 60 feet.
Yeah. I mean, even that would line up. Oh, it's a
Alright,
cone.
so,
Never mind. Is it a cone?
Yeah, it's a cone. But I'm gonna fly over here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do my cone. So I'll cast it.
And then just don't consume this time around. Rotate with control scroll if you weren't aware.
Yeah. Just roll it.
So theoretically,
And
the
then
cone
it's
should have
gonna do
came from in
fire.
front of you, so it would have hit both of them because you have it from behind, and technically it would have been
Oh,
in
okay. I'm
front.
sorry.
So no, it's good. You're good. So I just want to I'll honor you in this, and but technically, I think your best position would have been from an angle coming down to make sure that you hit both with it in the future. Just something to consider. Cones are tricky. You
Oh,
never
yeah.
really know until you lay them out, but all good.
Yeah,
I can
I
absolutely
just
honor
figured
them
it
both
took
being
me a
hit
minute
for
to
sure.
figure out how to move it
Oh,
around.
good. Get some dex checks as you swing by. You see this. You see Doctor Who's just. You just see like this little fire just lit up. Is it just straight regular fire breath or is it acid? Sorry, what kind of
I'm
damage?
gonna do fire. I'm gonna show off our mobile arson skills.
Got it. You guys just see like this little slew of flames up here, just in the south of the stadium, or sorry, movie theater area, and it absolutely hits both of those bad guys. So you got 13 damage.
Then I moved 45 feet so far, so I'm gonna move another 15.
Got it back. Come down, you drop a ball, and you hover on back. You guys hear some commotion going on further south down there and see a little bit of flashing lights. Not too shabby.
Yeah. Some good old go flyby arson over there. Maybe they caught on fire.
Anything else, Corin?
And now that'll be the end of my turn. Well, I'll move back a little bit. I know I'm a little bit more up against the back of this fence right here.
You got it. Cal. You see continuous action occurring. What do you play in it?
Has this plant in front of Seg been damaged at all?
You can't see it.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's inside
Yeah, like
the arm.
camouflage.
Okay. Well, we'll just take out the one down by Shio again then.
You got it.
Ay. 15 doesn't do it, does it?
You see the dirt around it get blasted, but itself, where it's rooted, not get touched at all. Again, as it seems to be digged, the root goes deep, and yet it seems to be excavating around it and not itself being affected.
All right, I'll shout. I'm not being very effective, guys. Any suggestions?
Anivia seems to need help with something. They're doing something up there. Maybe lend him a hand.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to make it to the stage.
The
Try
plant
to help out.
goes up there, isn't there? Isn't it?
Say that again.
Is this plant growth? Isn't that the super difficult terrain?
No, that's that's all in the floor area, not up here. But like, yeah,
I put
all
it
ahead of you, yes, yeah, technically in front of you, yes, like that entire base area would be covered everywhere, but where you guys stand, yeah, you cover like the entire.
Back up here, is there like stairs up to the stage or something?
You can attempt to climb the scaffold with some checks, but it's not like a super. There's not like a ladder there. The ladder is inside right here.
All right. Well, if
right
this
here.
is, if I can go 30 feet that way,
Yeah, that's the safest, and then you would probably burn if you wanted to. Yeah, like on it.
You could have saved an action, and I could teleport you. Don't forget.
Oh well, I haven't used an action. I just used a movement.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, your
so,
action was Eldritch Blast, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's technically you're good.
Okay.
It is.
Good then.
Shia, what's more important, helping Anova or getting you on the stage?
I think I can help Anivia if I can get onto the stage.
That would also get
Okay.
you out of range of that monster in front of you.
Yeah, these things have like that shielding or something. Maybe we can deactivate it up there with Dispel Magic or something.
All right, I'll try. All right, let me check the range on this. Oh, it's 90 feet. I'm fine. Okay. Do you resist?
Nah, I don't.
You got it.
I will
Zoop.
teleport him next to Anaviv. Nivea.
You see Shio reappear. Anything else for you is?
See, I'm helpful.
Thanks, Iz.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 20 feet this way. And endure.
Malthorn. I need Nivea and Shio. Shio, as you just appear, you see the ground beneath you unstable. Anivia, you feel the creeping crawl with advantage for Anivia, with disadvantage for Shio. I need dexterity saving throws as the ground planks beneath you just burst open as a root comes up to attack.
I beg to differ, crazy plant man. I beg to differ. Look what you did.
You see Shio and Anivia expertly dodge out of the way as a vine just busts through and then recedes swiftly. Oh my god. You guys take half. 13, so you guys take 6 points of damage rounded down. And the rest of the team. Let's go back to my favorite target. Ladies and gentlemen, the spotlight is on Zeg.
Dun, 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 dun.
You see another vine. Come on, flying out.
If it's
Ooh!
if it needs to see Seg, then it can't because it's technically blinded.
He's on the ground, so therefore it doesn't need to see him. So
Okay.
it swings and misses.
Yeah, I
Nonetheless.
intend to fix that this turn.
This one's going to, and then swipe out and reach for Corin. As you see, this plant have just enough movement and distance to you.
Plants.
No, not our friend Corin. We just lost
No,
the other
not
one.
plants.
This
It's
is
not gonna hit me. I'm
You
gonna
managed
dodge
to,
out of the
like,
way.
dodge
But
out of the
fuck
way.
plants.
beautiful. Your reign with
Fuck.
plants continues to evade.
Nope.
And
are you?
then, let's see. Another con save.
Shoot.
Oh, he resisted. You see Malthorn. Let me see something real quick. Has anyone ever been able to communicate with this guy?
No.
I think
Maybe,
I
like,
talked to him
speak
for a
the
while.
plants, right?
Yeah. Shio and Anivia, give me insights because you guys are right there. Shio, you believe Malthorn is directing the focus to the remaining plants on the field, as if they play a big part in this restriction. Anivia, you focus on what you've been doing as the right thing to do.
Also,
With-
that plant that's near Seg, they take 9 points of acid damage.
You got it. You guys say you hear like a... You don't know anything otherwise. Next round, ladies and gentlemen. Nice on third. Is what do you do?
Is this first? What? This never happens. Oh,
Sig,
Sig look like he's in trouble. Should I do something to help him?
Would have been if I was ahead.
Sig, do you need help? Or you got that?
I did not mean to do that.
I mean, I could use the help if you were offering it, but I could probably handle it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can leave you there. I can get you up on stage real quick.
Nah, my fight's down here. These plants are pissing me off.
Okay.
Thanks, though. If you want to help us destroy these plants down here, that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Nope. Davia,
Didn't
can
you say it was ice, Shio?
What?
It's ice, not acid.
It's ice the first
it's-
time and then acid
Oh,
the
is it
second.
acid after? Oh, I didn't know that's
Which
how it works.
is,
Interesting. Okay, never mind. You're good. It doesn't really matter. I was just thinking about it. I was like, I wasn't ready for that switch on me.
I guess I should have left the info on the screen. Actually,
Davia, can you come on this side? Or the closer side? I'll cast a spell on you. And I'm going to hold action haste, so when he's close enough, I'll cast.
Yeah, the plant got one of the tentacles that rubbed up against it. That's the acid came from.
Yeah, I switched the color.
And that'll be it for my turn.
You
Cool,
got it?
I like it.
Seg, you see nothing but this constant. You're muted. You must be getting assaulted by the female voices we heard earlier.
Something like
He
that.
came back real fast. I don't know.
All right.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I can do my 3 actions in any order, right? I can start with my bonus action if I want.
I mean, you're asking me, but I could tell you no if that feels better for you. You want me to tell you how you should do it? You should sit down, get back up. That'll waste half your movement twice, so you'll have no more movement. And whatever else you want from there. But you tell me. You are free to do it as you
Got
please.
it. I'll do it in order then, because it doesn't really matter. I can't see the one I was fighting, right?
You know it's in front of you. It would be a
Disappeared.
disadvantage. And it didn't like you see this like this black maw in front of you, so you understand that it's within this. You know it's right in front of you because that's where it was last, and it also attacked you. So if you wanted to, at disadvantage, you could attempt to hit it, but it is a disadvantage because you cannot see it now, but you didn't have previous knowledge.
All right. I'm going to choose not to mess with strange things of Shio's creation and just get on with my life.
Wise.
I'm going to fly over next to my new plant-hating buddy, Corin.
What's up, my dude?
And hover in the air. What's up, man? Hate these plants. And then I am going to...
17 hits you, right?
But isn't he
It's
blinded, so he
blind.
wouldn't be able to see to do
It
the opportunity
has
attack?
it has so it has a sense, and he was on the ground before lifting off. So at a disadvantage, I'll allow a disadvantage. It would definitely attempt to hit something upon departure. A 16, would that still hit you, Sag?
against my
16
AC.
Yeah.
All
right.
Beats it, right?
Yeah, if it meets it, beats it. Yeah. So as you go to leap,
Yeah,
you
I remember
feel the dirt right beneath you almost lift off with you. Instead of you lifting away from it, it follows. You quickly look down and you see a little bit of the vine wrap around, constrain you briefly, rip down, and almost have like these like these little barbs in it as they get stuck into your ankle and then release as you pull away with the strong flap of your wings. You do still take 16 points of damage.
Well, never mind. Guess that there goes the rest of my turn.
You collapse.
Oh, no.
Rats. I was going to heal myself. Oh well, too late. That means I lose concentration, and my spiritual weapon goes away too, right?
No, I don't think so, because it's on a concentration. It just
Your
lasts.
spell drops. The Maelstrom larva calling thunder drops, and spiritual weapon. I'll allow it to linger until you lose complete consciousness. I mean, if you die. No, I don't know. We'll leave it there, but you can't attack with it or anything. We'll just say it's floating there in idle.
All right. I guess
Yeah.
that's my turn.
The bird who flew too low to the ground instead of too high to the sun. Well,
Got it. Neverland.
Fly in the sky.
you were given wings, and now they are being grounded.
Got his wings clipped.
Flipped, yeah.
I mean,
Wings have left the chat.
it's not.
I mean, this is just instilling the easiest hate towards plants I think I've ever. the best way to crusade against these evil things that I've ever seen.
Malthorn. Oh, he saves with a nat 20.
That's 2 nat 20s in a row,
You
man.
see Malthorn just buckle up, the NPC kicking in. He like pulls out what to you guys was undistinguishable from another root at the time. His arm as it rips away, and he grabs toward his mouth and he rips away another what looks to be what would have been a root clamps at this rate. And then you see for the first time his maw as he's just like, and he points out with the free hand toward the ground as you see roots slowly moving up, almost with like a withering snake-like nature, wrapping around what looks to be an entire individual. She is. You immediately know that it is Seg.
Sorry, my cat hit a button.
Orin, your
My
cat
cat hit a button. my
definitely wanted to let everyone know that there is someone down with precipitation. And Shio and Anivia, because he gave everyone, even Cal, even though you're way over there, Cal. Everyone understands that Seg is in deep shit because Seg, you do take a automatic hit. Wait, okay, so correct me real quick. If you are unconscious, is it automatic hit or is it at advantage?
It's advantage, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's
It's
at
a
advantage.
Auto-fail.
But it's
Oh,
but it's a 2 auto fails if I hit him.
yeah.
Let's see if he gets it.
I get the feeling I should have helped him out.
Okay.
Yeah, can you help him?
Misses. So at the end of the day, I miss because disadvantage. That's guarantee a miss. He survives, but you do see the vines wrapping itself around. They don't hurt him as of yet, as they have not amassed enough to squeeze, but they are slowly covering his body.
Oh boy! Hope you have trauma team coverage.
You see Corinne, you see this one suction over. And this one's going to take, and then the other one previously below you is going to take another attack from its current state. Oh man, they're just rolling with the punches here, folks. It
nothing's gonna do
comes
anything about a
and
nat 20.
max. Well, not when they're so far away. You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage as you just feel this thing whip across you.
Oh,
And you fall to the floor.
yeah, fuck these goddamn plants.
Yes, sir. What were you concentrating on?
The dragon's breath, which it's gone from my familiar.
Sorry. And let's see what else I have on the field. You guys see one slowly moving its way forward. I forgot about this one. Shio and Anivia, go ahead and give me another dexterity check at advantage, both of you, as the same hole, since you guys are in the same spot, you see it coming back. The one that retracted is tunneling back up for another strike. Ooh, Shio. Very nice. You see Anivia. Anivia, I will allow you 5 feet up, down, left, right, wherever it is you wish to be. Tell me. Boom. You do a sidestep. Back away in silence, Shio. You go to dodge out of the way. You just make it. You will take. Well, Anivia, I'll allow you to take none with the natty. Shio, you take another 6 points of damage. If anything, inconsistent. Alrighty. Shio, what do you do now that you are standing before the most the largest Malithorn you've ever seen? Let's just put it that way.
Anivia, where's the source of all this?
Roots. I mean, but did he break away?
No, just his arm, and he just uncovered his mouth. Like he's still stuck in there, but he's like this now.
Yeah, I've been attacking the roots.
Okay. So they have some sort of magic effect on them that gives them some sort of resistance. I'm gonna dispel magic on them.
On them or on it? Because you can only target one, right? One creature. So as a creature, do you target Malthorn or the roots? Out of curiosity.
I'd like to target the roots.
Okay. Target a root. Let's see what happens. Go ahead, give me a DC roll.
I do what DC is 10 plus the spell's level. That's
Oh yeah, that's the DC. You don't need to know that. You just gotta roll a D20 plus your spell.
Your spellcasting mod.
oh
Yeah.
right.
Charisma check, basically.
If you want to roll 1, that's fine too. Not bad. As you cast Dispel Magic, Nivea and Shio, you see just this like, what kind of aura would you say comes off of you, Shio, when you cast the spell?
My eyes will light up just solid blue, and then like my fingers that I'm using to touch it will just start emitting, like very similar to the star stuff that's like inside of the spell I currently have going, the Hadar.
And you got it. All right. As the null arrives to Shio, and there's a blue haze, he casts out, and you see almost one of the tendrils, two of the tendrils, three of them just kind of almost go brittle, not wither like they have been, Nivea. They go brittle as if some kind of construction toward it has fallen. Very nicely done. You see Malithorn kind of loosen up a little bit more, but its body still being hugged or absorbed by those roots that are upon its immediate appendages. It will have advantage on its next check. But very well done, Shio.
All right, someone help Seg. And
Gotcha. I'll do my best.
You, good
So,
sir,
First thing I'm gonna do.
must make a perception check because the plants are covering this body, and there are many, 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 many growths currently active upon such. You can accurately say you know where his body is.
Dope. Okay. Well, I'm going to. Let's see. All right. So. I'll teleport away from those fools so they can't attack me. And then I'm gonna walk next to Seg. Oh, I had my ruler. I'm gonna walk next to Seg, but away from that one that one area. I'm gonna grab him in my hands and I'm gonna say, "We're out of here, buddy." And I'm going to cast Thunderstep.
Okay.
And I'm going to take him along with me. And coincidentally, I'm pretty sure that fucking plant's going to take some damage. I don't know, maybe not.
Is it a hit or fail? Let's see. Oh no, it takes half no matter what. So it does take 7 points, but it does resist you as it is well rooted. And you don't know, but I will tell you it's still alive. Will
Did
you
I also-
teleport to?
Me and Sig teleport up to the top
Is
up
that
here.
within range? Show
It's
300 feet.
like
Wait,
a,
no.
well, it's 90 foot. It doesn't show in this, but in D&D Beyond, the range is 90 foot. But for some reason, it doesn't show in the VTT.
It shows 90 special.
Yeah, it is not in the text. How weird. That's fine. Yep,
I
absolutely.
added that. I added
Okay.
that for my own notes.
Cool. Good call. Good call. I appreciate your due diligence. All right, yeah, easy enough. So you want to pop up one more up or there, like down, like south,
Just
or
back
whatever.
away from everything because he's
Absolutely.
in bad shape. I don't have any
Boom.
like medical training.
As
Really.
you pull him away, there is very little roots left on him, and these quickly wilt as they have lost connection to that in which the magical essence was immediately around. Very nice moves there, good sir.
And
Anything
then
else?
my bro dude, he's got 60 feet. He can fly. I want to say
through here.
you just try to head over, maybe try to help my people, so I can fly all the way over here.
Yeah, you can just drag the movement marker now with the drag ruler. You don't have to use the
Okay,
ruler.
cool. Okay.
Yeah. As long as you don't let go, then it doesn't move.
Alright.
Do they? How high were they flying, and do they take the traits of the owl with flyby, or are they just
Yes,
considered?
they are flyby.
Okay, cool. Want to verify? You're good then.
I imagine
Doesn't
he
matter.
was. I added it all in there, but I can send you the screenshot of the owl thing in D&D Beyond as well.
No worries. Sounds
But I
good.
just figured I'd add all that stuff in there the last time we played. But he'll get there to do some help action and then later. But
Sounds
that'd
good.
be the end of my turn. I'm gonna say I got you, man. I hope you survive, but you're safe up here, probably, maybe. fucking
Blue
plants.
navies. Love it.
Did I move close enough? Is
To who?
to trigger is. That's all. I was just
Oh,
trying to
Nope.
is. Nope.
You'll know when I cast a spell. I don't think that's close enough now. I will cast the spell.
A logic meter goes off. Bing.
The time has come.
Well, I was trying to get advantage anyway, so this looks about right?
Yeah, but that was as far as I could get with him, so I don't know if I could help you.
It's saying 35. Why is it saying 35? That's definitely 30. I'm going to move myself one closer just so the spell thing works correctly.
Because you're so small.
I'm
and
just
you're on the
gonna
back of
attack
that
one extra time just because I feel like it, but absolutely.
There you go. Now it should do it correct.
Okay. Sidestep again for some reason. So weird.
Did it work?
Yeah, you should have +2 to AC and double speed and advantage on dex throws. And obviously an extra action.
These are the roots again, by the way. We'll just keep on root smacking.
Alrighty, easy enough. You make contact. Boom. Rip into it. Points. Continue your onslaught. You make contact again. You just see Anivia going ham. You see just the blades just having like this weird root juice. It's almost like purple and ichor. It doesn't feel right. It almost has like this weight to it.
He just needed this meth from Iz, that's all.
Anivia is the highest damage dealer of this fight thus far. At least to the main target. To the cannon fodder, you guys have done a pretty swell job, to be honest.
And one more, right? That would be a fifth. Because of haste. Okay.
You just see Shio Edward scissors of Anivia with a purpose, ripping through 2, 3, 3.5 roots as you see them wither and call out almost like a cry. And you see Malthorn getting looser, his left foot now completely revealed thanks to Anivia's onslaught. Anything else, Anivia, as you
You tread back.
take a couple quick breaths and you realize that this is going to get you later.
No, that's it.
You got it. Go. You
All right.
find yourself in the corner. Your allies all seem to somehow have gotten ahead of you.
God, Kelly, you're so slow.
And- oh, that's just part of that. There was a token, but it's just part of the map. Okay, I'm gonna try. I want to
Gotcha,
try and
right.
if it's not going to use my action, I want to try and climb up onto the stage. If it will use my action, then I'm going to
It'll
hit some
use your
more
move
plants.
bit. It'll
All
use
right,
half your
yeah.
move bit.
Okay, that's fine. I want to climb up onto the stage then.
Cool.
All right, and from up here, are we attacking the roots now, or should I still keep attacking plants?
Corin has no fucking clue, and that's the one person you're talking to.
Well, good sir, you're a little close, but nice to meet you. I'm pretty fucked up. These plants are fucked up. Tried to burn them. That plant got fucked up. Sorry, I'm stressed. I would probably maybe try to delay these plants. Yeah, I'd probably push them back, keep them from going towards the stage. It looks like they're going towards us in general.
Yeah, they're going to be coming really slowly, though.
Well,
I think they can only move 5 feet around.
Killing the plants has somehow helped Muley Thorn, so I'm going to keep focusing on that one that I've been desperately trying to hit. Oh, you know what I'm going to do, actually? There's two of them next to each other down there. What if I cast a shatter and get 2 in 1?
Now it's like Plants vs Zombies over here. Just it's the plants as the zombies.
And we're the turrets.
Yeah. Very effective.
All right.
You guys all have unique abilities. All right. Let's see these rolls.
Ooh, 2 8s.
Nice.
Fail.
Wait a minute. Why did it?
Fail. 2 fails. You do 23 points of damage as you just hear this like instant just these plants instantly just fly off to the floor, splattered off on the ends, and start withering immediately due to the magic leaving their essence. God, you did very nicely. 1 second, let me check something. Boom, boom. Anivia Shio, give me an insight check. I'll allow you to join in on that.
Oh yes, is his great insight.
Better than Shios.
Is an Anivia. It would seem as if Malthorn has become vulnerable.
He's become what?
Vulnerable. Like the roots, like themselves, like what it is that it has. The parasite that is upon Malthorn is now vulnerable. No longer is like the fiber, this thickening is departed. It's no longer getting harder. It's getting thinner.
It's weakening.
Anything else, Cal? Still
That's
15
it.
feet. Okay. You got it. Boom. And there's the round. Maybe.
Sick.
Everyone, put up your bets. Put up your bets. How much damage is going to do this round?
44.
44. We got a 44, folks. Anyone else? Anyone else?
Oh,
44.
25.
I'll take bets
what
until
is
it's third
this?
attack.
16
You get no
misses,
hates
right?
now.
25.
Shio says 25. Anyone else? Anyone else? I'm offering DM benefits here.
Let's do 32.
32. All right.
I don't really know
Cal?
anything about his damage, so I'm just a blind guess.
All right. Okay. I mean, it's a blind guess every time. I mean, it's looking pretty rough for you, good sir. Keep trying.
Okay, so that missed, yeah.
Yes, so that missed. Wing. Go wide. Second one comes in contact. All right, folks. I'll allow last time for bids. Last time we got a taste. Ooh, that's 10. That's 10. I think I got Shio and Corinne, right?
Yeah.
So Cal and Seg. We got a bet. We got a bet.
18
Ooh. Misses.
misses. Didn't I hit with a 17 earlier?
Yes, it is vulnerable. It did not get like I said vulnerable. Like, have you noticed the damage has changed?
It's extra wiggly now.
Gross.
Reverie.
Absolutely makes contact
Oh, there we go.
for 9
There we go,
points.
9. Up to 19.
Okay. Shio's at the closest. Boom,
Not for
27
long.
absolutely makes contact. Here we go. Following through with an additional 7 points of damage. Absolutely over under 1. Where's the attack?
I'm still the closest, unless
Then
Then you
Anivia
have
can
the
miss every single
haste
one.
attack.
That was all 5.
That was all 5. Ooh. Ding, ding. We
Just
got a
26.
winner. Sheila, only a D100.
D100, heck yeah.
Yeah, not too bad. 62. Follow up with that. I got it charted. Like mysterious care package will come around. And there you go.
All my care packages
Anything
are
else?
mysteries.
That's it.
How do you follow up? I don't know how you went invisible, by the way. Is that only on my screen or
Yeah.
is he invisible on everyone's screen?
I mean, yeah, I noticed my token went away. I'm not sure why.
I haven't been able to fix it, but I've been trying.
I
What
figured it was because I was
Did you-
underneath the plant, is what I
No,
thought. I was like, ooh, super shadows. I'm
That
like super
fade?
hidden.
Did you disappear with a fade teleport?
yeah, but I
No,
don't.
that
Yeah,
one
when
was a Thunderstep.
no, yeah. Oh yeah. You did understand,
No,
but
I
I
know
don't.
you did, but
I think it
I
was
didn't
the
know if you.
Fade Teleport that might have triggered your disappearance first, because I don't think Fade
Oh,
Thunderstep had an animation. That's a good point. I'll dig into that. But I mean, you're clearly still able to move and stuff, so continue, I guess.
yeah. I'm just making you add all kinds of new teleportation spells for me, man. So, anyways,
Getting there.
I guess I'm gonna pop over here and kind of survey over Mr. Big Bad over here.
You see Shio
I
and
know,
Anivia dancing with it.
yeah, I know everyone's been freaking out about everything about this dude, and I see the little parasite things, so I guess I might hack over at it. Show off my little dip in the Eldritch. So do I just target Mouthworn
Yeah,
for the thing, even though I want to do the
the roots. Yeah, the Mouthorn is the main.
okay. Okay.
You guys are what, about, I will say 46% of the way via bus bar.
So do
So
first
Corinne,
one.
how do you yell that out? Like, do you say Thunderstrike, or is there another tone that you use?
Nah, I'm just gonna oh, I don't know. I never thought about it.
Well, you miss. So because you're so focused
Yeah.
on what you were gonna say, you fire it off prematurely. Goes far.
So who?
You get
Whoa.
another
I
one, I
don't know.
believe.
Maybe I'll just I don't know. I'm gonna have to workshop this. So in lieu of that, I'm just gonna say pow.
Wow.
Oh
That is
God.
not a good word. You
Man,
scratched that one right off the tongue.
I'm not good at this, so I will
Phew.
Jesus, man. That was a bad showing. Ugh.
Those of you who may be surprised are very surprised that he's really bad at it. So that could be why he didn't show a tuner.
Yeah, I
So
guess
Thunder
instead
Strike?
I'm going to quicken a chromatic orb and cast it at second level at the root.
All right, you're gonna try
Fuck
to
it, why
make up
not?
big. Yeah, you're gonna go big to make up large. Got it.
Oh, can I make my owl go make me advantage for this?
How so? What would they? What? I mean, it's a range attack,
Well, no,
so
yeah.
yeah, it's
Well,
a little
let's see.
tricky.
I don't
Your
know
owl
how
could be there,
the
but I don't know how a range would be
is
advantage with the
the
spell. Is it
parasite
a
just
save?
stationary? It just like jiggles and shit.
Theoretically, yeah. It hasn't
It would
moved.
Okay,
have
yeah.
to.
I
It would
mean,
have
the
to
owl's not going to be able to
distract the
distract it
roots.
or anything.
Yeah.
Well, then I wouldn't be able to help Nivea either. Okay, cool. Okay, well, my little owl dude, he's just useless. So let's just hope this goes through.
The owl can't attack at all.
Nah, man, he's a familiar. Oh goddamn! All kinds of bad rolls from me right now. I'm just like almost dead.
Just
I'm just gonna
Then like
walk
choke
past
up like a
back a
little
little bit.
elemental orb, and you lob it, and it just instantly falls and hits the ground, and it just hardens. Like a bowling ball appears.
Sorry about that. A lot of dispel magic aura in the area.
Yeah, these plans have kind of messed me up too, admittedly.
just bleeding spell slots over here.
Yeah. Hey man, sorcery points are made to be spent.
You turned invisible again.
I love it.
He's hiding from shame. Cal.
A diamond destroyed.
Wasted.
All right, is there a ladder? Can I use 10 more feet of movement to get down that ladder?
Sure, absolutely. Get down safely. Boop, boop.
All right. Then let's Eldritch Blast.
You get up real close. You focus.
You saw how
You
much
roll a
I
one,
was
you're hitting one of your
struggling.
buddies.
You know what I'm going to do instead is I don't want to miss like other people have.
I don't know how.
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile instead.
You're gonna Mega Man that back in the pocket, and you are going to bust out the pea shooter and squirt gun that bad boy out. Ooh, nice, max damage for the first one.
Oh man, look at
give
that
me
bar
another.
move.
Boom.
Okay, I
All
forgot
right,
that it
3
rolls
points.
the last
Boom.
one and like
Yeah,
makes us
like
think that he
delayed.
did really good.
Yeah.
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 Boom. That's a solid follow up.
It's
I was
3
like,
of them.
damn, 2 5s in a row, but nope, it was a lot.
And it's about average rolls.
No, I mean it's not bad for
Pretty solid.
D4
Pretty
damage.
solid. 13 points at the end of the day.
Better than 2 misses with an Eldritch Blast.
Yep. You see it just kind of takes some, kind of like pallets, but it takes it. Anything else?
That's it.
Give me a death saving throw because nobody stabilized you.
Well, I can't. I haven't had a turn.
Anyone can. I'm just saying, go for it. Give me.
Sorry,
I
sir.
love it. Let's see. So, can you save yourself?
Man, I brought this man out of danger.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody congratulated me.
I
You
step
are.
up and do something real quick. What am I doing?
A con
Not
save.
dying.
You're dying. Maybe not. Maybe you're just taking a nap. I'm not sure. You're thinking of the beach.
Oh yeah, almost forgot about that.
This one time, sand was in your toes.
Oof.
That sand is really heavy on your chest. You might have been buried once or twice, and this might be your way to go.
Did you
Shio.
die?
Don't. You can't see them. Don't.
So how many
You see
saving-
Cal, that's what you can see. Because they're
is
higher
that
up.
a saving throw?
I
Yeah,
hate the sand.
the con save.
Of course, it gets everywhere.
All right, Anakin.
My dispel magic worked really well last time, so I'm gonna try that again. You said the root disconnected, right? And it's just the ones on him.
Yeah, there's like a multitude. There was like probably when you arrived, Anivia had already gotten rid of like 6, so there probably were like a dozen or so. And then you got rid of and then you guys got rid of like another 6. There's probably about like maybe 6 to 5 or so left. But they're thick, they're big ass roots, so they're not like little strands or anything. So they're easy, I mean, I thought they were easy to hit, but you never know.
All right. Yeah, I'll target those roots again, the ones that are alive and still trying to take him, take over him.
Mm-hmm.
Spell magic, and then I need to do. That's a D12. Whoops.
Very nice, very nice. Again, you get a solid pulse off. In doing so, you see 3 more roots just rip away and start pulling and withdrawing. As they do, you see the tips of them withering, and almost uniquely, Anivia and Shio, give me perception checks with advantage. Cal, give me a perception checks just straight up. Oof. Poor. Very poor. You got in your face as you dispel it. Anivia, you absolutely notice that it almost lacerates itself to save the rest of its tendril from being affected by the spell. And you see it withdraw to the ground. 2 of the 3 survive, at least to your understanding.
Well, I hope that helped us all out. That's my last shot of that.
Why would you tell the roots that?
The roots kind of go almost with excitement.
Giggle.
That's okay. Everyone else has it.
Looking like the thing or whatever.
I'm gonna pull out Hector and wait for my next turn because I can't do anything else.
Got it. Is
I'm gonna look over at Sagan. See if he's still bleeding or if
deflated a bit. I mean, in fact, it looks like he's been dieting.
Is he
Flips
still
of the
alive
bone.
or is he dead?
He's definitely convulsing a bit.
There's
still
still some
alive.
saliva
There's still
coming
some
off the
movement.
tongue.
Okay. I just had to be sure. All right, I will do. Let me target you. Yeah. There you go.
Very nice. 7 points. Seg, you kind of
Oh,
you take like a heavy choke. You feel very tired. You drop again. You get an exhaustion point because you failed. You feel weight. Nothing affects you, but in RP sense, you do feel that weight of the sand still, even though it was non-existent. It's almost phantasmal at this point. It's a minor haunt or a duration of your own choosing, but respectfully so.
Do you,
Is what else do you do?
does he become conscious, or do I have to be
Mhm.
more concerned?
Mm-mm. His eyes are open. You see his beak gawk. He chokes
Okay.
on his own spit, thinking it's sand, and you see him, turn to the side quickly to open up his esophagus and airways.
Well, let's see if I can land this. Pew-pew.
You then hover there with your fingers set up, and you hear Malthorn call out, even though you know the roots to be in the effect. They still have a hold. Go ahead and give me that damage. You see the roots slide up along with Malthorn's body, and it takes 13 points of radiant damage.
And next person that attacks gets advantage. Don't forget.
Malthorn will take that opportunity and use it against every one of you. Just kidding.
Only if he attacks himself.
Cal, Shio, and Nivea. Everyone but, Shio and Nivea at advantage. Cal at disadvantage because of where you stand. Dex, have you seen this?
Deck save.
Yes, please.
Disadvantage. That's my favorite kind. Ooh.
We should stay up here, fellow lightning bird.
Shio, save.
Oh,
Deck save at advantage, I think he said.
Nope, penalized himself. Boom, for not paying attention. Nivea, you swiftly move out of the way. Shio, something distracts you. Cal, you don't know what's happening as they all seem to brace themselves. You see the tendrils rise up from the ground into the planks below. Shio, I don't know why Shio, but nonetheless. Yeah, that was
everybody.
yeah, it was all Shio's fault. Shio, you take 14 points. Cal, you take 14 points. Both of you fall prone. Anivia, you take 7 points, and you manage to avoid going prone as you anticipated this would happen yet again. Ready. That is the initial start with the. Let's see where all of my peeps are. One has to make a. This one's dead for sure. Boom. This one that was currently here hidden in the shrouds has finally died and wilted away at 2 HP. Will not survive even half of the damage. You hear the Hunger Hadar is. And this one watched its buddy get eaten, so it's going to expertly avoid it. And this one. It heard it. Okay, it can feel these things. They have tremor sense.
No, I'm not saying it would purposely walk in,
Yeah,
but I'm just saying it could not.
see it, but it felt the loss of its ally. Malthorn has to make a save at advantage thanks to you guys and your cooperation in his aid of not murdering him. And he succeeds. You guys witness. Right here. And here. Can you guys see anything? Yeah. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. 2 vines. Small ones pop out of the ground. Out of the planks from below. With the oh, one's gonna attack out at disadvantage because you're on the floor and it's a range attack. See, I'm a noble DM.
They went prone for a reason.
Just misses you as you feel that little spark of friction between your toe and it. And then Olivia. Misses thanks to Iz's haste, which is still in effect, correct? It's like
Yes.
forever for a cool minute, right? Got it. You, Anivia, because you are so fast, you see into what would be a second of the future and react with such swiftness and silence that even the constrict was silenced itself. It withdraws. That is it for me. Let's go into our 6th round. This is all. Seg, you are awake at 7 HP, prone on the floor, hearing all the commotion going on below, just mere 20 feet away. What do you do?
Okay. First things first, let's do something about my current condition. I'm cast less on myself.
Selfish, I love it.
Oh, wait, no, not less. My bad. First of all, it's not prepared. Second of all, cure wounds.
So Cure Wounds is not prepared and you're still trying to cast it, or Bless wasn't prepared?
Last wasn't prepared.
I was just checking because, order of
That's what
operations.
it's prepared.
Guys, real quick, he can't hurt himself. Odd. Thought dead weight was something you guys like to shave away. All right. Nicely done. Another 7. How fitting. One more, and he might get lucky. Go down one more. Nicely done. 14 points of health. Any movement?
All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll come over by Kale over here. To
You kind of easily
join the
flock
party.
down, avoiding losing any movement. As you
I was
hover.
gonna say, as he starts to come down, I'm going to say, wait, there are plants that come out of the ground here.
You land and you're like, well, of
Then
course.
I'm
there are.
gonna hover for sure.
Okay, you hover. How high? 5, 10?
10. I'm not taking any chances again.
Any chances again?
You
took a chance earlier?
I mean, last time I landed, I got absolutely destroyed. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me, because my spirit weapon is too far away from anything to do anything. So, yeah, that's it.
Or
I'll slink back out of the shadows. I'll see. Ooh, it's kind of golden and shiny right now. So I will. Guess I'll cast me a spell, and I'll try me another chromatic orb. See if I can get it, and then I get to roll it at advantage. It's gonna be that sweet, sweet lightning damage.
you fire away.
And then it also gets 3 damage from my Genie's Wrath.
Wow, you just came in so tough. You throw a chromatic orb, splatters across it. You see it take 9 plus your Genie's Wrath. Go ahead and drop that on me.
Yeah. I guess that'd just be in the features.
Yeah, you should just be able to roll. It might be your dice roll already. If not, we can make it one. I think we have another player.
It's just my proficiency bonus added to anything that I roll an attack roll on.
So it's a what? +3?
Plus, yeah, right now it's +3.
So
and
it'll
it's
be +3
lightning
damage.
damage. It's
You got
part of Bottled Respite, or it's all bundled in with it. But I don't see it on the list here.
I am familiar with it, so I can work it in.
All right. Oh, here we go. Found it. Oh, it's just once, but it's just that in that one. So just reverse with that thunder.
Yeah, so
I'll
minus
put it.
3, I applied it. Perfect. Nonetheless, you got it in. Beautiful.
All
Anything
right.
else as a follow up? You get a hit in. Yes. You're still the farthest
Yeah.
from the crowd, but you'll watch the crew take the hit as you see 2 more plants arrive on deck.
Yeah, I still got me some sorcery points. I'm gonna dig deep into my well of power, and I'm gonna try to quickly shoot out two thunderous bolts of force. So I'm gonna quicken some thunder strikes again, and I'm gonna
Okay.
just say pow pow, motherfucker.
Fire.
And
No purchase.
ban. It sucks. And then here's my second one. Oh, here it goes.
That hits. As you see
Oh,
this one,
finally.
you see a breakthrough, and you see part of the roots just kind of like splinter with the amount of force coming into it, taking 7 points.
Well, did some damage that time. I want to slink back into my little corner. Not only my
You've
turn.
got
And I'll tell
Nivea.
my little bird to kind of fly by this thing and try to get its attention away from Kel. Kind of try to give him an opening if he needs to, and then he'll fly away.
You got it.
Is it gonna take its opportunity at cat attack against
Oh,
them?
very nice.
He
It is
can't.
good.
You got
It
that
can't attack
flyby.
And Nivea, you come in with the opportunities provided to you by your allies and rip through it with an vulnerability. Very nicely done.
Lost my advantage. I mean, this is just normal now.
Oh no.
You then reach forward. Whew.
Wait, aren't I flanking it so you get advantage on all the attacks?
Brown.
Yeah, about to say.
Oh, shoot.
Oof.
6 points. Slash a little bit more. You see some more guttering purple, almost like a resin like molasses. As you steepen tight this time and rip through yet again, you see another root recede. There's only 2 left remaining, hanging on dearly, almost like pulsing. You almost see them kind of like pulling or withdrawing from Malthorn in a way as you rip through and continue your assault. You get about a quarter way through the next one. Anything else? Good, so. Was that like Morse code?
It's my turn. I said that's it.
Got
Oh,
it. Is. Boom, boom, boom.
all right. I'm gonna take a quick look and see who's bleeding out the most. Who's
For sure.
I
Yes.
think so, yeah. I
Sick
think
for
Philly
sure.
was sick. He's the only one that's been in the bad spot.
I think
Oh,
I'm
no.
pretty fucked up actually.
Corin's not doing
I'm pretty
good.
messed up too.
Corin's like invisible, so no one can actually
Well,
see
yeah,
Corin's
I'm
stats.
pretty safe.
But
I
yeah,
guess.
Corinne is as weak as Seg is. Corinne's right here. You can click there. They'll show up when you click there. It's weird. Oh, actually, maybe I can glow them. Hold on.
Oh,
Nope.
hell
Added
yeah.
a filter. They don't even show up with filters. They're straight up invisible. Not even the Moo Moo dance is showing up.
Pew.
Wait, maybe if I delete you, since you already did your initiative, no one's missing you. Maybe just lost me
right.
back again. Here we roll next round.
I assume 27 hits, maybe?
I mean, for Iz, I think that there's an exception. No, but sure, I'll let you do it with this one.
Yay. And advantage to whoever attacks him next.
You yet again follow up with another guiding bolt as you fire away, and you see it highlight and glow and imbue itself with a further illuminance, making it easier for your follow-up of an ally. However, it is yet again Malthorn's turn. I need Seg with advantage, Shio at disadvantage, Cal at disadvantage, and Ivy at advantage. Dex save, please.
You said disadvantage.
Huh? Oh, Seg. Working up over here. Ooh, Nivea. Got a high enough bonus to make up for the roll. Beautiful. Nivea and Seg easily enough yet again pass. You guys only take 4 points of damage because all of a sudden I'm rolling really low. That was really bad. 4d6. Like, seriously. Not that I'm rooting for anything, just saying. Disappointing numbers. Tab,
You
you
got
take
half of
8.
us down to like low HP.
Shio. All of a sudden, I mean, sometimes it takes a little bit of finesse. So, with that, these little guys, they're gonna like move over and yeah.
What does it think I'm concentrating on?
And it just misses so bad that it hits Seg. Just kidding. Right.
Poor Seg.
1 Anivia, 2 Shio. I mean,
Is that 2 crits, 2 and a 1, or critical
It
fails?
fails.
there's this thing called an algorithm, and I might have been like, let me
It's up
use
to
some
3 in a row if you count the D.
Yeah, it's been rough. So another one with all the commotion and all these roots uprooting, hitting everybody and smacking everyone around and making holes in the ground. It's been really tough with these vines with the splinters and stuff in the air, the debris, etc. I got these guys. They're coming in. Don't worry. Don't worry. I thought you forgot. You're slow.
They have like what, 80 feet of movement without the plant growth? That's crazy.
Well, technically, they're unaffected by the plant growth.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but they only have 20 feet, so they're not very fast. So that's mixing. He does decent. You see him as he like pulls away his other arm. His upper torso is loose, and he's just like. He starts grabbing at the last root that's holding on to his left leg as his right is free, and he starts trying to push the pressure against it. He reaches out to Anivia. Do you support him?
Yeah.
And doing so makes you it basically makes you occupied as in supporting them. So you have like a free hand, but it's like, whatever, basic limitation. So you support them as Malthorn puts both of his arms upon your wings and shoulders, and it's just like pushing away, pulling away, and trying to separate themselves. So I'm going to give them a strength check at an advantage. As you guys all see him do a soft 20 as he starts ripping. And he does 12 points of separation. Oh. He looks like he's almost free. All of this can be away right now with you.
Is
Man.
this plant within 5 feet of the root?
No. It has a 5-foot gap between it and the root.
I'm looking for green flame blade, perhaps.
Oh, like it's a jump? Technically, is it a 5-foot gap? Is it 10 feet? Or does it have to be 5 feet between? Because then technically that would make sense.
It says it
Within,
hit
like
Within 5
adjacent.
feet, so it has to be adjacent.
It has to be adjacent, then no.
Yeah,
If it's not
5 feet
adjacent,
of
no,
it.
unfortunately not.
He just looks bigger than he actually is.
Yeah. Well, green, because that was going to be awesome. That's a bunch of extra damage if I can green flame blade it. I guess.
Bird is helping you if possible.
What does the bird do? Give me advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, describe
Help
what the bird
action.
is doing, and I'll allow a roll. Like, how is it helping? What kind of
it screeches around the bird and kind of distracts it from whatever Kel decides that it wants.
And your target Kel is what? The small plant or Malthorn?
It seems like it doesn't make a difference, right? I mean, has Kel observed that the hitting the small plants also helps Malthorn?
In general sense, correct. They both aid.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna hit the small plant then, I suppose.
Okay. The bird, give me a intimidation check.
Oh, for the help action. Oh, let me open his thing again.
And give me a second, Kel. Let's see if you get advantage on it.
Yeah.
Oh well, the owl is not going to be a good one to try to do the help action with.
Great job. Kel, flat roll for you. Go for it.
All right. Well,
You use half your movement to get up, wipe your butt off, and you swing. Missing. You go high. It manages to kind of like shave its way across. You probably get like a thistle on the top. What do you do as a follow-up?
I don't know if I have any bonus actions, do I? None that help. None that let me re-roll that attack. All right. I guess I will just take a defensive posture here with my blade and say, Mulethorn, we're trying to help. Hold on just a little longer.
Shield, what do you do?
I'm gonna stand up, and then I'm going to use Eldritch Blast on that last tendril that's still attached to Melithorn.
Focus in.
Is it not working? Okay, maybe that'll work now.
Very nice. As you hit them, you notice almost a brief sense of resistance. As if a pulse of last fight is within. It only took half that damage. Can you follow up with enough to take it down? You hit it again. Oh, on the tension grab. You bring it down to the final drop. You see it. And then pull away in desperation as you see it brutally catching it right before it can hit the burrow. And then Malthorn collapses before Anivia, still holding on with some kind of base. Malthorn is quite large, so this is very natural for his body to be able to do such. And then he kind of lifts himself slowly. He's a little off balance. He's just like... He puts his hand slowly with a tremble toward his like misfigured current head, and you see it slowly healing back into the original aspect it once was in Harold. You see him shrink. You all hear telepathically in your minds. Thank you. The Ogre persuaded. And he goes unconscious. Falls to the floor in like a fetal-like position. Almost in like a spider-like spasm after being killed. And then goes still.
Is he dead?
He seems to be in an unconscious state, but breathing steadily.
Oh, good.
We should probably get a teacher.
Are the plants still hostile?
You see them slowly wither away in almost like a kind of time lapse of age instead of their normal way of death. It's kind of different, almost like something else has taken their toll.
Oh, yeah, we should probably grab a teacher, but we need someone who can fly. I don't think anyone's gonna be able to walk through that field.
Fuck you, plants.
Make sure Milthorn's alive before we grab a teacher. I don't want
He
to.
is breathing. He is breathing.
I've used my immense medical knowledge to determine he is not dead.
Okay, I don't be accused of murder or anything.
Again?
You used a pokey stick?
Shh. This poking stick is my secret weapon.
Heals everyone.
It
A meat
does.
meter. It always tells you when it's right.
All right, but yeah, someone who can fly needs to go get a professor.
I would go, but they never see me.
I mean, how close is the nearest faculty building?
Oh, is there anyone that can fly that can send a
Probably
message?
like 500 feet.
Well, I mean, I got expeditions feet, so I mean, I can go 60 feet every 6 seconds, right? So
I can send
Divide that by 4. Yeah.
somebody's within 120 feet.
You want to do that? Maybe?
sure.
All right. You find Ambrose. Hoot! What do you do as Ambrose stands before you, confused and in question? Speak, owl.
I let him know everything that we just faced with the thorn or the root.
So you either give me a brief 15-second breakdown at least, or you roll performance check. You decide.
All right, Ambrose. Malithorn was taken over by roots. We destroyed the roots. He's free, but he is collapsed. Shallow breathing. Need help from you.
I will follow your shadow. Allow me to bond. It takes a
How
brief
big is
second. You feel
Ambrose?
like a pull. Oh no, you feel like a how would I say this? Like a featherweight. Imagine you were carrying a pillow with you, something that almost felt comfortable, but like a burden.
Like the
Your
protection
shadow
aura
itself.
of Strixhaven, but also a burden?
Absolutely. You feel like your shadow is darker. Ambrose is that within your shadow as they follow you explicitly.
This was not consensual.
No, it is
I
not.
take
You arrive nonetheless. And
Show
you
me where
see
the shadow
from-
touched you.
you see your shadow immediately split into two, and then a humanoid figure of Ambrose, and then Ambrose himself coming from the grounds, revealing from his shadow, almost shaking off what looks to be a couple feathers. Interesting way of travel. All right, Malthorn. Good to see. He puts out his hand, and you see immediately like these tendrils seep out from it, almost like in like a sea life critter, like an octopus like manner, as they start to suction cup onto Malthorn, and you see them highlight different tones of purples, grays, almost like a dark teal, and then like a seaweed green. The orc. Did he mention anything before passing out? You see the tendrils release, and then the tendrils go back into the void of the portal of the poem within his hand, and closes his hand. It disappears. Well, speak.
He did say something when he passed out, I think.
He
The
said-
orc.
The orc. That doesn't tell me anything. Did he or did he not? You don't sound certain.
Kel, do you know what he said?
He's always hard to understand. I didn't
Vague.
quite.
They're vague.
Is
All of you guys give me insight checks to see if you guys can decipher what you had heard.
Oh boy.
Ha! I got a concussion.
That's actually an
Kinda far
improvement for you.
away.
Oh man. Yeah, Cal shuts down. He's just like, it's not like this goes brain noodle dumb for a moment there before realizing that he's still in the conversation. Anivia kind of gets distracted by whatever purposes. Corin, it has no fucking clue because Corin doesn't know any better. So fair enough that they rolled a 10. They're pretty moderate in the situation. They're like the outside median. Sick, briefly the same state, a little more familiar, but still not completely enveloped yet. And Cal naturally. Very nice. You all understand that. Oh well, not you all, but Cal and is you both understand that he did state something about the orrery, and now that you consider it, you did see upon Anivia, even now upon the talons, this like molasses, almost a dye of a purple, kind of familiar to that in which you guys have pulled samples of from previous locations.
He mentioned what again? I heard ore crate. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know what an orrery is.
To be fair, I think only Anivia might know.
Anyone know what an orrery is? I don't know what that is.
But it's pretty
Ambrose.
pretty scary.
Actually, let me get Ambrose. Actually, Corinne, give me a history check. Let's see what you would know.
Let's see. No, I don't know nothing.
There's my hero.
I've just showed up with these dudes. My crusade about plants and
You enter the
shit
living
just went
shadow.
down over here.
Well, if I had any notes about it, I don't have it on this character sheet. So
So yeah, Anivia technically, Anivia would know that Jevin Nash has not Jevin Nash. The Dead Society language guy. What is his name? Cowhorn guy. Rasmir, yeah. He had mentioned the black market with the orrery, and Jevin Nash had said to never deal with the orrery. If you deal with the council.
So that's what I was thinking it was.
It's some outside campus society that constantly tries to penetrate such privilege. You know that much. If you choose to share or not, that's as much as Anivia would understand.
Yeah, I'd explain it to him and say, definitely got to start doing business with them now. Gemini and Anivia aren't friends. So.
Ambrose kind of questions. You see his shadow even shiver oddly with like a chill. Melthorn will be fine. I will take him to the infirmary, and the rest of you, let us say you have completed your first semester. Congratulations. Take on some jobs from the job board. Take a little trip. Have a vacation. I don't care what you do. Just stay out of trouble from the campus. At the very least. You think you can do that? On behalf of the faculty, and you returning for your second course. Of course.
You're a poet and you didn't know it, Ambrose.
Would you get
Silverquill
credit
is
for
my calling, if you were not clear about such. Cal, you would absolutely know this, that he is one of the most esteemed professors in which Silverquill has.
Well, Professor, we're looking forward to next year. In the
I
meantime,
believe you
our
are
best
signed up for
to-
one of my classes. Cal, is it?
that's it.
Would you say you'd be interested in a unique invitation to a bonus study before the start of second year?
I might be able to do that, yeah.
I'll take that as an exception to the invite, but I will send the invite anyways in case you reconsider. Keep an eye out.
All right.
Ooh, does
shall all go
Prismari
back to
have
the
those
man.
things?
Take it up with one of the professors. That is not my business. You see him put his hand over Malthorn, and the shadow just completely overcome Malthorn as it envelops him. And he vanishes. Then you hear, until the shadows find another. You see him get sucked into what would be like the leaves as the leaves move and all of the shadows around kind of shift as assumed movement passed through. Maybe he didn't need you at all. Maybe he just took you for a ride, for a vibe. Who knows? Maybe you feel used. Maybe you can file a complaint later. That is for another day. What do you all decide to do?
I'm gonna look for Prismari professors in this.
I'm gonna start stalking people. Okay.
We
And,
can't even graduate without being attacked.
It's day-to-day stuff.
Would we say you guys go back to your guys' like dorms or your manor, or is there any business you'd want to attend before going back?
Dope. I'm going to go ahead and get some food. I'm not letting this buffet go to waste.
You got it. You enjoy some food. Anyone else?
I'll get some free food. Free food's free food, man.
You follow his.
Food.
Shio follows his.
Even though he's an evil plant man.
He's a
I
good
am the-
plant man.
I'll-
He's
I'll
one of the
say-
good
I'll
ones.
Questionable,
say-
This
but
is,
solid
this is a
suggestion.
good plant man.
I'll stay a little bit away from him.
He's one of the
About
good
10
ones.
feet away.
Every time a leaf sprouts off of his back, you kind of question it. You got
Might have to start zapping those.
it. Free trimming. Look at that. Look at that. You found a barber. Man.
Touch me.
Olivia, give me a Constitution saving throw
Why?
for trauma.
I'd say wisdom for that one.
Give me a wisdom.
Wait,
Then.
hold on a sec. Let me look really quick. I gotta see something.
No, like, oh wait, here's the complaint button. Boop, filed.
Too bad they
Sick.
go straight to him.
Charisma?
Reviewed.
No wisdom.
Wisdom. Why
Yes.
wisdom?
Well then, con. I mean, I said con.
Yeah,
Shio said wisdom.
Why would you say wisdom? What does wisdom have to do with my
Mental state.
shadow?
It's mental.
Then con, like I said.
It's a little bit
Give it
more
to
than mental.
It was 100% in your favor. So you can approach it as needed or list it as a complaint, however you wish to go about Umbros, or use it as leverage in the future. You feel
left
like
to
you
my
have
shadow.
you feel like you have a complete token in your favor against Strixhaven itself. We will call it a moment in time. Remember that moment in time, hoot, would be the start of the conversation. So, do you guys do anything otherwise in any terms of mingling or head back to the dorm, say, for a full day's rest? Or do you guys like to risk it and want to take it step by step all the way back because I can create an encounter?
I'm
we
ready to go back to the dorm.
Yeah, I think the dorm is the right answer at this point.
Food, then dorm.
How about a
Food,
take
you
notes?
guys all get a hot plate. You arrive at your manor and you all take a very long rest. In doing so, you all level up. If you guys wish to, we can take a solid 5-10 minutes. If you wish to quickly level up your characters before continuing real quick. There's a quick little, I have 3 little quick content options you guys can absolutely choose to dive into. If you guys want to benefit from a level up, if it's that minor, that major, I really don't know what you guys gain because I really don't pay that much attention. Let's get excited, and I get excited off of your excitement. So
I get some meta magic.
you tell me if you guys wish, if you guys think you need a quick 5 minutes, I can use the restroom, get myself a beer, that kind of thing.
Heck yeah, I can use 5 minutes. I got to decide a spell.
All right. We'll take a
Yeah.
quick 5. You guys can absolutely openly discuss what you guys are up to. Talk about what you guys are earning. You guys are still live. I want to take a quick 5 minutes away so I feel surprised when I get back. And catch me off guard. What's up?
I'm actually gonna have to step away. I'm in this super boring training, but it's super important that I stay awake.
You got
during-
it, good sir. Well,
So-
I appreciate your time. And Nivea takes their time with their unique habitat of beings and take care of their hamsters. Well, the rest of you take on a potential board request. We'll get to that.
I just didn't want to leave everybody in the middle of that freaking combat. So
Well, we appreciate you, Nivea. Thank you for getting us through it and earning a level up along the way.
all right, y'all have a good night.
Yep.
Peace,
Have a nice
man.
Laters. So for the rest of you, openly discuss what you guys are earning. I'll be right back. I'll totally jump in the conversation briefly, and then once you guys are all ready to go, we'll continue. I'll be right back.
I'm not really sure what other third level spell I want to pick up. Kind of got everything I want. Well, that's dumb to say. There's a lot of things that I could pick up.
I get a 4th level spell.
fourth levels.
Good old level 7. What are you gonna get?
Ooh, I get to take another step on the path to legend.
Oh, fourth levels. Is there a Can you
Like it's
level up inside Foundry?
I have no idea how to do that, so I'm just doing it through D&D Beyond.
Yeah. That's got to change a lot of things whenever it comes back.
But I'm gonna grab slow, and then I get my level 6 feature of sorcerer, which is my all my thunder damage and lightning damage does an extra 5 damage every time.
Oh, I get conjure woodland beings now.
Ooh, dope.
Well, I could do a psychic lance.
That's awesome. I love that spell.
Ah, it's so good. I don't even have to see the person. They just have to be in range.
And if you know their name, you just have to know their name, and you whisper it, and it goes to them. So if you're if you personally want to like assassinate somebody, especially if they're like an NPC that don't have a lot of health, you could just like kill them. And then I don't know, I haven't figured out what class you are to be honest. But if you're a sorcerer and take a subtle spell, you could just assassinate people just very silently. You could be a very good and successful hitman with that.
I like it. And it own. Let's see.
I get polymorph.
Lucky. I wanted polymorph, but I can't have it.
Yeah, stone shape. There's not. I do get freedom of movement. And it's not a concentration, thank God.
Yeah, freedom movement's pretty cool. You can just kind of like bob and weave through people.
Yeah, well, combine it with my no one can move spell. So that could be really good.
How's it going? You guys are quiet.
I was just taking a look at everything.
What do you guys see? Like I said, I don't use D&D Beyond for anything, and I can't look at you guys' character sheets while you guys are in it, ironically. But otherwise, I can totally look in there.
Yeah, mine's all ready to import.
Mine's gonna take some out of session work.
Okay, well, in session,
we-
whatever it is you need to apply, allow me to let me know if it's something you want to just do in Foundry for a patch or if it's matter.
Is there a
What's
way to
up?
level up inside Foundry?
So
Guess I feel like-
theoretically, yes, and theoretically, no. Theoretically, yes, is it's not complete yet. The theoretically, no, is it is available. So
No, I can do it the other way. We just got to remake some of the stuff every time.
what particularly is an issue with your import?
It is the guiding bolt, silvery barbs. We got to recreate every time.
Okay, let me see something.
I think we were able to copy it last time, so
1 second.
Yes, the only thing is an upgrade to my sword Hector.
Oh, right, well, I think the silvery barbs and guiding bolt is fixed because I made a copy of it, and you're an owner. Do you see it in the items menu? Is
I'm sorry.
Do you see guiding bolt and silvery barbs in the items menu?
Items shared.
Items.
It's next to
I do.
the actor menu. Yeah. So now, when we upgrade you, if those two disappear, you can just bloop bloop drag them both into your sheet, and they'll just pop up.
Oh, easy.
But is that all the things that you would lose? Is that it?
I want to say that it is. We'll find out.
But do you gain new spells with this level up?
I do.
Okay.
I think that's the only thing I get.
Anyone else?
Cal's ready. to
Yeah.
update.
Yeah,
I
I'm
love-
ready.
Yeah, leveled on D&D Beyond. So just
Okay. So, while I'm working on importing you guys' characters, you guys have some decision to make. During your guys' relaxing time in between your off schooling, some jobs appear on the job board, and they arrive to you in a nice mail letter with a little bit of details and fluorescence and a little bit of flair at the top of them. Your first option is a unique opportunity. Arrive here, beachside Willie, along the ocean crisp where your toes curl and the water is warm to the touch. Only one problem. The druid locally here has an issue with the wind genasies locally taking a vacation, they say. All they want to do is play a little bit of skull volley. Basically volleyball, but with a skull they recently discovered while burrowing deep in the sand along the coast. Anyone daring or willing, then we can get rid of this dreadful sandstorm that should not be occupying this beautiful vacation getaway. Second option. Well, I would have told you once, I would have told you twice, but the third time I realized I myself was not a bandit worth joining. I knew that I didn't stand a chance. There are treasure hunters even braver than I, but I am richer than them, at least currently. I'm willing to pay 1,000 gold to whatever group is willing to stop the Bad Eye Bandits from stealing that great evergreen staff from the liver ever fallen ruins. Ugh. I would just do anything. It's in the Woodland Treehouse if you had to know. Let me know if you accept this quest. Adieu. And then the third one. 1 second. Let me check something. Yeah, that's right. My goddamn cockatrice got away, and I tell you that dang prize gold eye, I'll just be robbing everyone in. Oh, My gates got opened by the goblins that night. I tell you, they came in and they just let them all loose. They didn't kill them, they didn't eat them because they defended themselves, I tell you. But I ain't going to go out there and get them myself. Someone show up. 50 gold for every goddamn one you could put in the pen. I tell you, these animals are... You just literally see a bunch of like literally scribbly lines. You imagine they're just mumbling it out. And then you see signed, Angry Farmer. So you guys got 3 options. The beach, forest, in the sense of biomes, or the farmlands. You may inquire on any of them if you wish.
Who likes the beach?
Sounds
Okay.
I'm intrigued by it.
Well, I think I'd rather kill some bandits.
Yeah, the
I've never
bandits
seen a
sound
beach
fun.
before.
Bandits tend to collect cool things.
Did I say bandits or treasure hunters?
The third one I think was treasure hunters, but the second one was bandits.
I thought you said bad eye bandits is what you called them.
Yeah, I mean that's the group, but they're treasure hunters, so just consider them that way. Sorry.
Oh.
That's like the crew name. So they are bad eye bandits, but they're treasure hunters, like thieves in the night kind of guy. Same
Okay.
fucking thing. I'm just being literal.
Are we mercenaries now?
We are for school credit.
Oh yes,
And
killing people for
1,000
credit.
gold. Maybe the school ain't so bad after all.
Yeah, but then we have to divide it among the whole party.
Not if we kill
Ooh,
enough.
who do you throw your eyes at? I mean, that sounds like you got an issue with somebody in the group.
I look at Iz dead in the eyes, like Iz.
Give your
You
shame,
throw away
man.
your money. You just toss it into the lake. Why?
I must feed the fish.
They don't like
God.
gold.
They demand it.
Stop talking with the fish. Everyone
It's
knows
something
fish are
about destroying
dicks.
the world. Calling a great leviathan. I figured a gold coin a day.
No, Iz.
Hey, Iz, where is this pond you happen to feed these fishes at, by chance?
I am also
it's the
curious.
one
Did
that's
you
up
take
for
me
promenade.
along with you one day?
Yeah, it's got all sorts of stuff in there.
I am excited to find the location of such a hidden treasure, such as that.
I'm going with you, Iz. This guy hates plants.
Yeah, we got to make sure there's no killer plants around in your hidden area. Make sure it's safe.
There's probably only plants in that area.
Might have to bring some acid with us, guys.
Iz probably has acid hidden among the leaves.
Yeah,
Promoted.
I'll stay a little bit away from you while you show me.
Questionable
Oh.
motives.
Don't show them my living plants.
You mean the ones that are in which very communicative? Absolutely.
Yeah, the ones that just brought to life.
Mm-hmm.
Fully
So-
mobile. Little baby.
I just taught them to swear.
As I almost have all of you guys updated for the most part, what of the 3 do you guys have any questions or show most curiosity into that you guys are wishing to pursue?
I mean,
Well-
treasure hunter sounds awesome.
No, we're protecting the treasure.
Oh, I thought we were going after the treasure. I just heard treasure and just thought that one.
I mean, I guess we could use this information to go and steal the staff before the other treasure hunters.
I mean, to the letter of the law, we protected the staff from being stolen by the bandits. With
Pay
our
us
treasure
now.
hunters. And it
Oh.
would be in our care for safety. I mean, what better safety could you have than a teenager?
Yeah. I seriously doubt your logic.
Damn, Iz. He already hates plants. You don't need to go that far. Don't provoke him.
Well, it's totally okay. I'm way not a teenager, but
I think I have all yours updated.
I've got a long way to go before I'm a teenager. Can I have the staff?
I mean,
Is
we don't even know what it is. Maybe it's cursed. I don't know.
We're in a school of magic. I'm sure we could fix it.
Like, sounds like a cool class project, man. Show some distinguishedness.
Nonetheless, where does that leave you guys in the decision of the three?
I'll do whatever she says. He always makes good choices.
Yeah.
Say who? What?
We'll trust Chio. He's never led us wrong.
Every time. But go on.
wait, the beach? What?
You want to do the beach?
I'm thinking beach. Cause look, they found a skull while digging underground. That they probably found someone's tomb. Think of the treasure.
Ooh, treasure. I'm down for that one.
So we're all agreed on the beach then, right? Moving on.
Everyone
Yeah.
got your swimsuits.
We need
All
to
right.
Wear clothes.
I guess.
Yeah. Do you guys
I don't
take
mind.
loungewear or do you guys go acquired and equipped?
I take some loungewear and equip. So I got.
But how do you arrive?
Oh, what about that guy who took us?
Underneath my armor.
Say it again.
Swim trunks are on underneath my armor.
You got it. You're ready to just drop. Got it.
I got me
You're
a
ready to
Hawaiian
just
shirt
doff.
on,
Yeah.
some
Doff
shorts.
Florida style. You got it. Okay, you're going in casual. What's up, Sheila, with your question?
Wasn't there a guy who could take us places?
Sure, maybe,
was that
but what's
just-
the point?
Like, we could see if we could get a ride from him.
I see. Sure, I'll say that you guys have teleportation services for the beach.
Oh, even better. Oh my gosh, guys.
Yeah, pop into the Biblioplex, go to the Center Orium, and boom, it'll pop you into the quest in which you burden.
It's like vacations in my youth.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we should probably bring books on how to survive a desert because they said there's a sandstorm.
Oh,
maybe-
that's right. We're supposed to stop the sandstorm.
Yeah, maybe learn more about sandstorm magic or something.
I mean, hey, sandstorms are crazy. I'm actually kind of from there.
Oh, cool.
Well, from a sandy place. It's called the Dust Bowl.
Sounds
Kind of
dusty.
where I got picked up at. But I mean, generally you just kind of have a lot of water, and you could generally find some food. You can kind of scavenge around, find some little animals to kill. Have some makeshift, barriers for sandstorms. That's pretty much all you really need to worry about. Those are the most deadly thing. And then, of course, like wildlife
Oops.
could be crazy.
Okay, good to know.
But that's all wildlife, so everywhere.
Ooh, I know what I want from the Biblioplex.
What? You didn't get shit. You already got teleported. What do you want?
Oh, we already got teleported?
That was the whole point of the Biblioplex. What, you thought you were going there for a bonus? Like that was how you got where you wanted.
I don't know. I was gonna check out a book.
What did you want? Tell me.
It's one of the Prismari major things. What their school's all about. It's like mass magic. I want to learn about mass magic.
Okay, sure. I'll say you pick it up, but you don't have time to read it yet. But you arrive at like the tree or palm line of this beachfront. You see before you just this heavy breeze before you, and all this sand getting clustered up in front of all of you guys' faces, almost unprepared. And you see a druid-like individual approach you and go, "Oh, I am Ulf, the druid who requested assistance." He's like waving around, getting brushed away by the sand himself. As such, he looks out and goes, "Do you see them? Do you?" Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. There is an issue with this. Boop, 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 boop. I forgot to switch over from the import module. This is not the experience you guys should be experiencing.
You got a
Everyone
lot of
refresh.
polygons.
Everyone refresh real quick if you guys can. It's like in a second. Give it like 5 seconds and then refresh. If you didn't already do that. You got a lot of polygons? Questionable. I saw everything
Had
on my
like a
screen.
lot of like a
Yeah,
white.
like missing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if this fixes it.
Oh yeah, it's still there actually.
Like the
I'll
white.
take a picture of it. Hey, give me a second.
Okay.
I'll take a picture of it.
And if anyone else can do the same, just give me for comparison. See what if anyone's seeing the same thing.
Reloading.
I'm putting it in general chat right now.
Mine's getting all beautiful. Mine's 100% how it's supposed to be.
You might need to restart your browser.
Ah, yes, the bubbles. Or sand. Bubbly sand.
Oh, is that what's going? Like some kind of things going? I can do that.
I see a bunch of little creatures.
It should be like a couple wispy looking things, like 5 or so wispy things. 3 little, 2 large. Oh, okay. So, Corin, that issue is actually your graphics card, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
So either so it's a NVIDIA or something like that, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's just
So
a
yeah,
work
okay.
laptop.
So yeah. And I have the same issue at my job. That's the same. It's literally just a graphical glitch. Now, if you can upgrade your graphic card, then that usually fixes it. But I can't do that at my job, so I have to live with those stupid lines. But at home, I don't have those issues. But
Oh
yeah,
no, I can upgrade mine. Okay,
But
cool.
you should check but that's usually a graphic card issue. If not, try another browser with the GPU acceleration on. But that is 100% a video card issue, which sucks because
Okay.
I have that happen. That's me at work all the time when I'm working on your guys' maps. That's what I see. So that's what that is. I guarantee you. But yeah. Otherwise, anyone else have any issues or everyone else?
Nope.
Nope.
So it's against the whole wind, sandstorm move.
So we gotta get rid of those spirits.
No! Don't be so rash. They wish to enjoy their vacation, but no one wishes to play Skull Volley with them. We need a competitor.
Oh.
I'm bad at sports.
Go volley, you say?
Volleyball. They just want to play with the skull. When they pass it, you must beat a constitution check in meta terms. Basically, it's a volleyball. The way it's played is you guys will all have the ability, which I will drag into your guys' character sheets upon acceptance, the skill called Volley Skull. It'll be a little skull icon. You got to put it on your hotbar if you wish to when you have your character selected. Point is that you guys will this map. They basically offer to create a volleyball map before you and play a game of volleyball. And you choose who you pass it to. If you pass it to a large one, you know you were absolutely going against the highest of difficulty. But if you succeed, you will absolutely score a point because no one else will be able to hear the save. If you try to pass it against a little one, you'll have a higher success of hitting it in the sense of the attack. But the larger one, if it is positioned behind any of the targets, will be able to make a save to catch the volleyball. Vice versa goes for you guys. When they attack you guys, if they pass your guys' AC and they hit you and you fail your con save, they score a point. You guys fail to save. If you guys succeed, then you guys can pass the ball to whoever you wish up to 3 times. You can announce it, popcorn blue, popcorn blah, and then so-and-so spikes against the next team. Does that make sense or no?
I believe so. Target the little guys.
Yeah, I
But do
think
you
it makes
guys
sense.
accept their offer of skull volley?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
down for that.
But whose skull is it?
They claim that they just dug it up in this trench that the children pulled upon.
Ah, desecrating graves.
We do not know anyone was buried there, to be fair. This is a beach, a luxury resort. We would really prefer this be over. This sand is not good for our air quality. But I can summon a court in our favor for their enjoyment if you accept their terms. Best out of 3. 3 games, scored to 4.
All right.
Yeah, let's do this, boys.
You guys ready for that?
Heck yeah.
You see the dude go, "Stop! Please stop! Oh, oh, Aspio!" You see the wind elementals pull themselves around. You see the 3 little ones pull themselves forward and quickly throw away the canoes on the left and the tent off to the side. You see the fire that was somehow lit snuffed out. And then you see the mattress, the sun-bathing towels, etc., pushed off to the end. And the ground amidst these cacti, succulent, flowering like field of a volleyball. Please arrange yourselves so you wish within the barrier.
Pain volleyball. Sounds fun.
So, in this entire event, you guys can only use the volley skull ability. So, you guys, Shio, I just put it in your inventory. Cal, I'm going to put it in yours next. I mean, I might have already done it. I don't know, to be honest. Actually, let me check. I thought I already did. Let me check. I thought I was super prepared, but let's see. I did not. Maybe because I wanted to see if you guys went this way. All right. Oh, maybe it's a small. No, it should be. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now, Corinne, you should have yours. I highly suggest you hotbar it just because it's going to be the only thing you use for cooldown. All you have to do is have your token selected and have a target, and all of the other effects will go about. That's the last one I need. Everyone else should have it. Is confirm it in just 1 second.
And
Where are you gonna go? Is
I'll go up here. And before it begins, I'm going to turn into
Second.
just a gorilla.
So what?
A gorilla.
Okay, what does that benefit you as?
I become a gorilla. I assume.
All right. So you gain like their stats.
Yeah. All the physical stats, and I don't know what those are. Give me a second.
All right.
Or ape, I guess it's called.
Yeah, I can just pull you the characters. 1 second. I can
Is that's
14.
racist.
What? It'd be speciesist, if anything.
Oh, is you're worse than my dad.
It's just gonna look at you confused.
Okay, I got you right here. Configure ownership is on PAL and present. Bam. Look at them. See that thing?
I work out, bro.
Okay, so let me move
There's
that. Let
Iron
me
Lifter is.
delete you. It just pops out on us like a boom. How? Period.
Did you find like a
And
silverback or
change him
something?
to friend. This is a giant. This is what, like, literally, right? It's a giant ape. That's what you can turn it into, correct?
Oh, ape, just regular ape.
Ape. Oh, yeah.
I was like, I don't think I worked out enough for this.
Is that form you can call it your Iron Lifter is.
Sorry, is that my
Yeah, I get a special perk.
Okay, hold
Ape,
up,
I
ape.
turn into giant ape.
I mean, that's still not bad, but that was cool. That was cool.
I hold my hand up in front of the net.
Just block the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just dunk on him.
I roll to intimidate.
Boom. There we go.
That's a bit. As much as I wanted to be uber big, I mean, couldn't do it.
Someone needs to go right here.
So you guys may position yourself freely. Seg, where do you position yourself?
My foundry is not loading. My computer's being real slow right now. So I do apologize. I guess where do y'all want me positioned? And
Do you
DM,
want
if
me
you
to
wouldn't mind
stream
putting
it
me there.
on Discord? Can you see it on Discord if I stream the screen? Seg? Or are you
Or yeah, I'm sorry. Probably being slow. I could probably see it if you stream it on Discord, but also I'm willing to say that I'm groggy from our recent rest, and I'm just gonna
Okay.
go wherever
All
TL tells
right.
me to go.
Let's have him right here.
Okay.
And let's have you right here. No, you stay up there.
Okay. Actually, I can't talk. I will growl at him.
Are you guys all ready? The elementals serve first.
I'll give a thumbs up.
All right.
I assume
You
that.
see this back elemental jump up with the wind, and you see this skull just purpley in shape, just have this glow to it. It is actually going to make an insight check.
Who?
Oh boy. I don't know shit. I don't.
It's throwing it at the ape.
We're both at once. I like it.
Nothing in that brain, nothing in the other.
It wipes it up and
No.
it throws. You see the spike fall.
This
You
one's
catch it
me.
with ease because it misses you. You catch the ball. You can choose to either hold it or you can pass it to an ally.
I'll pass the thing.
Pass it aside. All is yours, Seg. What do you wish to do? All you have to do is target someone if you wish to hit them and use the attack, or you can call someone out and pass it to them. You guys get 3 passes before you have to attack, or hit, or serve, or whatever you wish to call it. Spike.
Oh shoot, his foundry's not working, so he won't be able to do that.
We can roll for him.
No, it's working now.
Okay, that's good. Boom, look at that. Like magic.
Not super.
Right, it should be in your items.
Item, so okay. There it is.
Yeah. Not super confident in my abilities right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and pretty far back. Can I pass it to Corin?
Can you pass it to? Sorry, what?
Can I pass it to Corin?
Oh yeah, for sure. So you pass it to Corinne. Doof. Goes to you, Corinne. It's in your hands. You guys get one more pass, or you have to spike it.
Okay. What do you use to spike it? Do you just say you
You
send it,
use the
or
volley
is it a
skull,
text?
and you just target who you're passing it to. If you pass it to a little one, the AC is easier to hit them. However, the big one behind them can try to save it. If you pass it to the big one and you pass it against the big one, then you guarantee get a point. First one to 4 wins the round. Best out of 3.
I guess I could. I guess I could try to hit it with somebody. So let's try.
Wish they're all in range. Like this, you're throwing the skull. You see this nice purpley imbued skull. It has like this magical essence to it, and it just you just feel like you gotta just throw that sucker.
Yeah, maybe I can psych out that other one. And throw it
You
at
guys
an
have
angle.
like this cactus field preventing you guys from getting to the other side of the fence. Nice. You pass that to the little one. You see it hit the air elemental as it bounces off of them. The big one is going to make a save. Makes it. Catches the ball. And then they come to respond. They throw it back at you. They're going to throw it straight to Cal over here. Coming at you, good sir. Apparently there's actual rings I did not commit to it. Oh, and a nat 20 coming at Cal. As you see the skull coming plummeting in your direction, you go to dive out of the way. Well, I don't know how it hit me instead. As it fires at you, you go to try to catch it and you just it's the dirt. You hear like a 1 point to the air elementals. It's a loser's serve. Who serves on your side?
I think it would be Corin.
You guys can also switch positions if you choose to like if you guys don't do anything that entire round. If you know someone's gonna serve, you guys could say, I want to move real quick. I mean, it's just for flavor if you wish to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, if you want to serve it, that's fine.
oh, you want me to serve it again? Okay.
Go for it.
Maybe I'll move Ted to the side a little bit, and then I'll I guess just try to target that guy back there. Maybe he can't be stopped that way. Oh, ooh, I gotta be closer. I'm too far away to target that guy.
You have a limit.
Let's try there. Oh no, I have to be right up on the. You have
What's
to be right up on the
45 for
thing.
you?
Yeah.
Is it what's the
I'd
max
have
range?
to be
Hold
right
on.
here.
Let's see. What's the max range on it? That's all.
It's saying
Saying 30.
15 to 30.
Hold on. Wow. Hold on. Maybe I missed that. Yeah.
Oh, so
I
that we
messed it
need
up.
to be doing those at
No.
disadvantage then.
No, that was my mistake. I didn't measure it out properly. So if all of you guys can do me a quick favor, go into your character sheet. Click on the item. Like, okay, if you guys have you guys just see in the top right hand corner a little lock. It's either green or red. If it's red, leave it red. If it's green, click on it, make it red. Okay. Then go to the volley skull. Right click it. Go to edit item. Go to details. In the weapon usage section, you should see range. Change it to 30-60. That should cover the entire area. And then all you have to, I hit enter. It really doesn't matter. You can hit X after that just to close out. But 30-60, that should be the proper radius.
Yeah, it's fixed.
So I appreciate you guys' contribution to that.
Dope. Okay. Huh. So should I try to actually throw it at a big guy then? Because I mean, regardless, they're gonna try to save on the bounce.
Yeah, I think we should aim for the big guys.
And then let the little guys try to do the bounce.
Yeah,
Maybe.
the little guys can't bounce back like the big guys can.
Yeah, so we'll try that then. So I serve it over to that dude. Oh god. Not good.
They
I
catch
whiffed
that
it.
with ease. As they do, they quickly chuck it back. Oof. with quick expertise. Not even a struggle. Wow, I don't know why that disadvantage.
Because yours
Oh,
is still
that's
the
beyond the feet. Yeah,
1530.
yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. It's wrong. Yeah. You're right. You're right. It's okay. I'll take it. Chio, you catch it. What do you do until I fix mine? That's my fault.
I'm going to try to immediately target one of the big guys with it, and I'll make the throw. And it's just normal, right?
Yeah.
Darn.
You fire. It doesn't even take a second to think. It chucks that seg. Don't worry, this one's coming in right. Damn, I still put myself in a bad position. I'm killing myself. I'm just passing the ball back to you guys. These guys are just enjoying their vacation, okay? They're just Win Elementals trying to have a good skull volley. They're just playing with y'all. You guys haven't fucked with them yet, don't worry.
Yeah, we're just having fun. And getting paid for it.
STRIXHAVEN.
Playing the old ping pong.
Who do you target, seg?
I guess I will follow my teammates and target the big guy. Oh God!
They like imaginarily put their hand out and just kind of
You know, we've just been matching the previous roll from the people every time.
it's like just going back and forth. It's literally like we're just passing it.
11-11, 14-14.
Yeah, we're having fun. This is just fun.
just chill.
Just go fun. You see this one hover up right here and come spiking out against Cal. Cal, give me a con save.
I can do a hellish rebuke. It says.
Give me a con save. Unless you want to go to war. Ooh, you make it. You catch
Can
the
we
ball.
not destroy the beach?
You want to serve back?
I do. I'm gonna get this. The guy in the back.
Ooh,
Oh, heck
nice.
yeah.
1-1. Losers serve. You see them quickly shuffle around.
Quick, quick. Everyone do that. Do that. Ow.
You see
Yeah,
is without awareness coming in hot.
This has no fear. What are you gonna do? Kill me?
It hits is. I need anyone but Is to give me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage. As you see the skull bouncing off of Is.
I'll do it.
fired.
Oh.
Hey, I got double tens.
Cal dives, misses. Seg dives. Theo trips over Seg. Corinne, do you respond?
Yeah.
You stumble forward. You all land in the dirt as you watch the skull. Against you all, we will stop the session there as you guys are against you 2-1 in your first round of skull volley. Not too shabby, not too hard. A little stumble at the end there. Fumbles happen. Let's clean it up next time. How do you think you're doing? How was that? How you doing? How does it feel?
Oh, we're fun. It's a nice vacation from being almost murdered.
This is a nice
This-
change of pace.
Not too
It
many
is
plants
different.
around here. The desert tends to kill most of them. These other ones, they're keeping a respectable distance, so quite relaxing.
It's good to be away from the plants.
Yeah, these
You gotta
plants aren't very touchy.
You're gonna piss this off one day, and he's just gonna keep creating plants around you.
Very good.
Gonna sick of sentient plants.
Well, you guys can look forward to having an extra player in at the start of the next the continuation of the first round into the next session. Meanwhile, in the Discord, Shio is getting some favor. We are getting a side moment for another player and a couple other things, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, that's it for me tonight, guys. How about you? Anything from me?
Nah, just
No.
excited for
Great
the
as
level up.
usual.
Yeah,
know.
I mean, yeah, clarify the
Yeah,
level
that's always
ups.
fun.
Let me know if there's anything that doesn't look right. I'll leave the server open. I don't have any session tomorrow, so it'll just be up and keep it posted. And if you guys have not checked at all the little, I don't know, you guys should have been pinged for the little stupid premium AI app thingy I posted about in the Blueprint Lounge, right?
Yeah, saw
Yeah.
that.
Just if you guys ever have the time and you guys check it out, give me your guys' opinion. We're gonna deep dive it just to see how far we can get away with it, and it's pretty badass already. So we'll see what happens. But any and all opinions matter, and make it easier for me to build around it. So I appreciate any and all support in that matter. Otherwise,
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool what you put on there, like kind of how you like joked about like, creating like a startup or whatever with it.
yeah, I mean, literally, I have everything already for it. I have all the assets. I have so much stuff. I have all the commercial license for everything, and I just gotta. I mean, I thought of a great idea for it already, so I was just fucking around. I was like, "This is great." So now that I can do it with the AI, it'll make it even faster because I can save so much time. But we'll see what I get away with. So we'll see what happens. But by Sunday, I think I'll have something pretty badass. So we'll see. But nonetheless,
Nice.
that's for that. So just keep an eye out on that, and let me know if any of you guys have any interest or curiosities. I am very open to sharing and explaining anything because that just helps me learn more too. So with that support, I appreciate it. Otherwise, let me know if you guys need anything else for your characters, any other further developments with your level ups, or if you guys would like any flair or cool back things that you guys wish to touch bases and develop on. You guys are probably a full session away from the second trimester. With this job and probably another completed, there'll be another random pool potentially available. Then you guys will have passed enough time in which you guys can then come to decide what school you'll want. I'm going to create little brochures and send them out to you guys where you guys will be able to see all of the schools in case one of them really tempts you at the end of the day. Let me know your thoughts and reach out to me if you wish to build up continuing your backstory, filling in any holes during your off time that you might have done to dedicate toward the new school, the specific school you wish to pursue. And then I can go ahead and give you guys more info, maybe people you might have met off on the side, that kind of thing for NPC development. Sound good?
Yep, sounds good.
Cool.
Ready. Well, we will catch that soon. Otherwise, you guys have a good night, and I appreciate it. Until then.